of Pokemon and Pokerogue. Oh, I have to do that to being able to control it. It's the third day in a row I'm streaming Pokerogue, and the reason for that is that I want to finish this game because I've been trying to complete this game for like months, and I've only streamed it when I've gotten into it again, and it's just kept losing because the problem is every time I take a break from the game and come back to it, I get all like hyper focused for like a few times, and then I start getting annoyed of the game because it takes too long, and then I just can't concentrate. I don't know what it is, and it's kind of pissing me off. But this time I have a good team already going. Tinglu, Fuecoco, Chikorita, and Starly. As long as I get all those 4 fully evolved, and I just need 2 Pokemon that can kinda help that. 2 Pokemon that can make it better. Make the big team even better. So now, this time, I am not allowing myself at all to prioritize one Pokemon to get a higher candy level. I'm just prioritizing actually beating the game. And my Fuecoco is dead. Right, because I just realized everything is underleveled. I just realized everything is underleveled because of the fact that I used Tinglu to get through the early games until I found Starly. I just realized my luck is at A-. That's pretty. I gave it to Tinglu because Tinglu is already like completely busted. Payback the Drowsy, Wing Attack the down. Sweet. My Starly is dead. Okay, it's gonna take a bit before I actually will be able to do that much with the other mons because they are low level compared to the rest of the team, which is kind of a problem. I won't lie. And I'm guessing, yep. Well, at least Rockruff killed something. And it also died. Yeah, this is a problem. If I lose this because I was too focused on finding the right Pokemon that I let the others become so weak that they can't fight. That would be kind of embarrassing, but also it's a problem that every single fight is a double battle, because that means that I can't just use the XP share to get them up in level while I destroy everything with Tinglu. Which, looking back on it, I should have thought about. Hey, at least you hit me. So that's always something, I guess. Instead of targeting Chikorita and murdering it. Yes, you should absolutely learn synthesis, you kidding me? Max Revive, yes, and I will Max Revive Fuecoco. Really? You missed? Okay, and then Payback. Well, that was a rude attack. Grassy Glide, what is that again? Right, it's a physical move that boosts. Oh, it's I've gonna use attack target. It's uses under the effect of grass turning smooth over the close. So it's just a 55 power grass type move that always goes first in grassy terrain. Which basically means it's useless because it's a physical attack, and the only one they can use it is not a physical attack. I just wanted the team that I actually care about to all be alive so that they all got XP via the XP share. Nuggets? Hey, Ivy. Hello. Okay, that's... Please hit with... Hit! Thank you. Okay, I need to swap. Black off? Not gonna lie, I kinda hope that it would, swap out. But, that's a rock. That's Smackdown, and here comes the swap into the grass type. Or the bird. That, I guess, also works. But that's honestly fine with me. I just wanted to get HP so that when the bird come back in, some of the grass type came back in, that I was able to survive some attacks. Instead of getting one shot, which I now can. So as long as I actually can hit the damn thing, I will be fine. Which I did. Yes, you absolutely learning Bulldoze. Bye-bye Sand Attack. I don't want you to learn Double Team. Ooh, you're evolving. Cool. Cool. Staravia. I remember watching the Sinnoh series of the anime, and I remember absolutely loving Staraptor when it finally evolved. Although I will say, I watched a lot of the anime growing up, and dear God, increase the number of levels added by rare candy items. Why is my luck C+ right now? Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay, for anyone who doesn't realize what I just realized, the luck is not just based on the shinies you have on the team. The luck is based on the shinies that are alive. So because that my 3 of my shinies is not currently alive, my luck is actually decreased quite significantly because of that. That's actually kind of interesting. I don't think I need an elixir. As long as I just spam Bulldoze and it's not a flying type, Ting-Lu should be fine, so I don't think I need a max elixir. I think using a revive on Fred Coco is probably the easiest. Well, and obviously I can't use Bulldoze against you though, which means I kinda have to use Payback. You're kidding me. It hit 5 times, because of course it did. Death. Let me guess, now my luck is a B. Okay, Iron. Yeah, definitely Iron, because that would boost the defense of Ting-Lu. Which, honestly, I just want Ting-Lu to be the bulkiest monster tank on the field. That's honestly my only goal. That's Sleet Seed. That's just rude. That if nothing, it's just rude. If you use Giga Drain now, I'll seriously rethink my decision. No, Leaf Edge, good. And I'm paralyzed. Fine! You stupid thing! If you're gonna be annoying, then I'm just gonna kill you. I'm taking the max revive. Okay, wait. Before I take the max revive. 28. Isn't that where there's a battle against Ivy? I don't remember, and I don't want to risk it if there is a battle against Ivy. I think Rockruff might be the better. No, like they're both under level. They're both not gonna be that much help. The only reason why I would, but this thing will up my. Okay, no, it's wrong. I don't know why I thought there was a battle against Ivy at 28. I guess I'm just stupid. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so that's how it works. Got it. I still have Leech Seed on me, and so I swap out, don't I? Wait, stop talking cheat by no. Pachuna was on by. Yeah, Pachuna should have been by. I thought it was Fake Coco. Okay, now I don't need any more revives because at the very least now. Okay. And it's paralyzed. Hit it. Holy. Ooh. Okay, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. I'm not gonna be able to hit it with anything because, yeah, I thought so, but I was thinking like if it didn't use that move or use literally anything else. That's a flesh hinder. Quick attack. Speed Rose. I'm pretty sure Rock Ruff also have quick attack. No, but that's Rock Throw. So if I survived, you did. So that also worked. Not what I wanted to use, to be clear. I refuse to go. Oh, the computer is evolving. So how much of my luck if every one of my Pokemon that has luck boost is alive? See, now that is the real question. No, you don't need Bite. I want to use Slag Off. So you're a Grass type. You're almost certainly gonna outspeed me, but also you might not. I thought you would outspeed me, but you never know. You never know. Moonblast. Haha, I thought Poison Powder would not have. See, the thing is, I'm just trying to hit it with Moonblast to lower its HP and hopefully lower its attack. Because I don't trust it to not, what is it called? One-shot the rest of the HP off Fake Coco. If it one-shots the rest of the HP off Fake Coco, I will be pissed. Okay, I won. Thank God. That was a little too close for comfort. That was a way too close for comfort, in fact. I'm definitely gonna have to revive the only one that's actually leveled, Ting-Lu. Because I could be in the middle of... I am gonna boss battle now. I can't risk Ting-Lu not being up and then me losing. Same reason I'm reviving Staravia. I'm grabbing a potion for Crocalor and Staravia, and then grabbing this potion for Ting-Lu. That should be enough to beat. Okay, I didn't even need that much. Okay. Well, now I regret doing all that. Now I regret using any money that turn. I could have beaten it just with Crocalor without even getting it any help. Maybe the potion against Crocalor was worth it because it might have seen a kill and used an attacking move instead of what it did use. Okay, I would have liked it if it had been a different one in that deck. Let's say, for example, Starly. That would have been nice. Okay, now I just need to use Ting-Lu until everybody gets leveled up with the experience share. First, since I know that you can't do anything, I'm just gonna spam spikes so that everything that comes in will be hurt by spikes, so I don't need to worry about that much. And then Horn Leech to get the rest of HP back. And now you're a Grass type. This is, not gonna lie, kind of annoying. Don't you dare get the Omnibus, thank you. Okay. I only got hit, took one singular damage. PP up. Nugget still doesn't give that much. Ooh, A+ is the money when everything is alive, apparently. But I know that Slag Off is gonna need some more PP. Actually, I think I'm gonna use Synthesis more than Slag Off, so... I think Rockruff can handle you. Yes. Apparently not cannot. Okay. Stravia. Quick attack. Are you okay? Serious? Tackle? Okay, fine. Cockalore. Burn it. Well, that was annoying. I thought for sure Staravia's quick attack would be enough. It's gonna be more effective than Poison Powder. I don't know what I would do with a Memory Mushroom. We can learn Work Up. I mean, Staravia can, but isn't Work Up like a boosting move? The user as well is roused and its attack and special attacks are boosted. That does seem kinda useful until you Mega Evolve and it becomes the opposite of useful. Tackle is actually useless because I have Quick Attack though. Hello, Sir Viper. Bulldoze. And okay, I'm paralyzed. You know, that was so not actually like. You did not need to paralyze me. That was just rude. I need the extra. I want my extra luck back. I'm still mad that it paralyzed me. That's just rude. And so unnecessary. Well, grabbing that. Synthesis. Oh, it's Team Aqua again. As much as Team Aqua should be good against Ting-Lu, the Ting-Lu that has a strong grass type move that can boost itself kinda means that most of the time they end up not being that good against it. Because as long as Ting-Lu's defenses keep being sky high and it keeps getting decent amount of HP with Horn Leech, it ain't dying. And if I end up going against a Snorlax again and get leftovers on it, well, then all I'm saying is GG. Bulldoze. Is everyone still on the levels? I don't know, but this will definitely help me. Oh, what's this? A flock of Delibird have appeared. Give money, receive gift item. Give... How much money? 1,000? Give a health item. What health items from the team have? You don't have a health item apparently. So, what about Rockruff? Silk Scarf. That's the normal type booster. What else do my team have? Bayleaf doesn't have anything. Poochyena doesn't have anything. Crocodile. Oh. Okay, so it's either the only options are the normal booster and the quick attack is like the only options are the normal booster and money. I think money because 1,000 is not that much this early in the game. And receive a gift item could be something really great. So I'll risk it. Oh, that was worth it. The amulet coin will give me a lot more than 1,000 in the long run. So that's definitely been worth it. That's a fighting side. That's just annoying. And my team is still on the level because of course they are. Okay. Oh my, okay, well that means that whenever you lower my defense, it does nothing. Which at least is something. Well, stamina is gonna make sure to do the same damage every time we roll. Oh, Poochyena's evolving, cool. That's at least something. Now I have a Mariana. As good as Snarl is for hitting multiple opponents, you're not a special attacker. Can I actually nickname my Pokemon? I don't think I want to nickname them, but I want to see if I can. Oh, I just realized I can look at both of his abilities. Cool. I don't think I can nickname them, unfortunately. Not that I want to, but it would be kind of funny if you could. Ow! It has a boosting move. That's just not a boosting move, a healing move. I don't want to taunt. Snarl is better than Round because it hit both and it's another different stab, so it can deal super effective damage against different targets. Rock Climb is better than Rock Throw, not only because it deals more damage, but it's also just more accurate. I don't know why there's no 100% accurate good rock moves, by the way. Like, there's just, like, none of that, and I don't... What do you mean? What do you mean you're hitting 3 times? It's Double Slap! How are you hitting Double Slap so many times? It's called Double Slap! How are you hitting 5 times with Double Slap? Yeah, okay, crazy XP, that makes sense. Rockruff is evolving. I wonder what Lycanroc. Oh, that form. I don't know how it chooses in this game, to be honest, because that's the Midnight form. And I don't think it's nice. I mean, the counter is good, but my problem with the counter has always been that you have to take damage for it to really work. So it's kind of difficult to actually like make work. Also, side note, in my personal opinion, that Lycanroc form should be Dark type because it just makes sense. I don't know what it is, it just makes sense. Leech Seed. Yeah, that's bye-bye Reflect. Reflect is useful, but Leech Seed is like exceedingly good. I can just set up Leech Seed and slowly sap people's HP away while I'm synthesizing. Assurance, I mean... I mean, it's better than Bite. Same stats apart from a secondary effect. Full heal. Finally, I can get rid of that damn paralysis. So, okay, they're not as under level as before. Thank God for that. Do I have any eggs? Oh, I have 2. I can, okay, I only have those 2. What's stats? Oh, cool. So, one thing that's kind of funny is that this Lycanroc, I feel like this should be a Dark type, and then the one normal, like the one on all 4, should be, I don't know. I guess it's kind of tough to determine the other type. This one is obviously Dark, but what about the other 2? Because the one that's like Dusk form, I feel like could work great as a fighting type. But if that's a fighting type, what's the normal one then? It's just normal? Because a normal one would gotta suck really, really bad. You know, and you can't really, I don't know any other type that makes sense. Fairy? No, it doesn't look like a fairy. But it's kind of the only other option. Like, what else do you want it to become? Fire doesn't look like a fire type. You know? And the ground maybe? I don't know. I'll just kill the survivor. Now I just need the golden hand thing, and then I can definitely get enough goals. The reason why that money, not gold, is so essential is actually pretty simple. When you get to the end, I think the highest... Can I check what the highest room I've gotten to is? Classic run, daily run attempts, highest money, highest HP heal. Playtime... Jesus Christ. Starters, species, shiny scene, total ribbons, the classic daily runs, highest money, highest damage, only 600 really? Highest HP sealed, Pokemon encounter, Pokemon caught, Pokemon defeated, X-Hatch, sub-legendaries, I don't know what it doesn't say pseudo. We all know what it means. Shiny seen, mythicals hatched, shinies caught, shinies hatched, trainers defeated, export. Okay, it doesn't say how many, like what my highest run has been. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, now I want to check something. If I say save and quit, and then go into run history. Okay, it doesn't go all the way to that. It only checks for a few. Yeah, it only checks for a few tries back. Wave attempted stopped on rate 90. That's the one where my team just got swapped around like crazy, which was annoying. Mainly because I had the most busted fire type ever. 164 attempt. That was my highest attempt I can remember, but I'm pretty sure I lost at one point to the Mega Rayquaza, which I think is like either the 60. I think it's in the 60. Unironically, it was not the next battle, but in the same room. Because I remember correctly, when you hit 70, in 70 to 80, that's the gauntlet of Elite Four members, and then from 90 to 200, that's the Ultra Beast, not Ultra Beast, Paradox Mons to the boss battle. So unironically, if this is like a few rooms before how the highest I've gotten to. This one, I just got too invested in catching my perfect team. So invested into it that I forgot that Machamp and Raichu just didn't work in this team at all. And it was like a half team fighting, which same reason really that this team wasn't as good as it could have been, because I had Muck instead of just catching something that kind of worked. So I had it if I didn't get what I wanted. But I didn't do that, and that was a mistake. And this one is just straight up just me losing while trying to get something, so I guess I can't know which is my highest attempt. I guess I could go back in the recordings and check, but I don't really want to do that. Ow! Well, I know you're dying. Ah, you got 1 HP. Saravia is probably going to be the easiest to kill you with. Nope, no it's not, because for some reason you can kill me with one resisted attack. How about a slag off? Stop healing! And sleep power. Are you kidding me? And now you're healing while I'm... Really? That's just freaking rude. Incinerate. Now don't you freaking dare. Death. Stupid plant. You can't just freaking put me to sleep and then start healing. I just realized I don't have a map, so I can't decide where to go. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, now let's start using the other monsters. They also can get some HP, because now they should be high enough that they can fight, so also get some HP. Could I get a map soon, maybe? That could be nice. You're not learning nature power. You could also give me a Dynamax band? Do I have a mon that can Dynamax? Well, not Dynamax, Gigantamax, because that's the only ones that count. No, I do not. So it's actually just useless. You could also just given me the one I wanted, the Mega bracelet. Not that I can use it until Bayleaf evolves or Saravia evolves, but still. Aerial Ace is just... It's just a wing attack, but it can't miss. So, like, it's just better. I will give you a Lumberry. You don't have close combat yet, so I don't have a fight. I can counter you. Counter. Okay, that didn't work like at all. Rock throw. Bite. Timid. Special defense minus attack. I mean, it depends on what their natures already are. Okay, you don't have a nature at all, which means you're technically just getting a boost in your special attack. Special defense no matter what. Yours is shit because it lowers your attack already. Yours just boosts your speed, so that still works. Yours is the best you can get. Yours is shitty because it boosts your freaking special attack while lowering your defense. Yeah, that's very shitty. But this one would be even shittier, so... But Timid would be even shittier, but it definitely makes sense to give to you. Yeah, I have to swap you out. Tinglu. Wait, no, I don't know why I put in Tinglu when I could have put in the bird. I'm gonna put in the bird. I don't know why I did it that way. Oh wait, yeah, I'm a dumbass. I thought Magical Leaf hit them both. I don't know why I thought Magical Leaf hit them both. That was just me being stupid, I guess. You're not learning Scary Face. Attack bonus or potion? I mean, I'm not scared of the rooms coming up, but I could use Staravia having more HP. Okay, one of them is a gym leader. One of them is always a gym leader. But I don't remember which gym leader is touching the ground like that. I think it's Volkner. I think the gym leader who's sitting on the ground is Volkner of all people. I think I can beat Volkner with a legendary ground type. Oh, that's not Volkner, that's Brock. That changes things quite a bit. Synthesis. Synthesis. Okay, clearly that doesn't work, so how about we just take out the big gun already? Horn Leech. How about we take out the big gun already? Payback, because that attack did nothing. Okay, shield down form, and give me some HP, please. Okay, finally got down with that stupid Minior. Stealth Frogs? That kind of sucks. It kind of sucks unless you like have an item on it that like makes it so you can just tank to 1 HP and then instantly obliterate. Honestly, a sturdy one with the pedal dance is Saga of Scanning Pills. No. Hello, Aerodactyl. You should be pretty frail. Okay, you're not crazy frail. The fact that this thing, oh, they're level 40. I'm fighting an over-level gym leader. And Tinglu is destroying them because it's destroying them. That's why I was confident enough to take this, because I thought it was someone that would be not difficult, but relatively easy. And I was correct. Because despite it being the wrong gym leader I thought it was, Tinglu has officially taken down every single mon on his team except one that I'm pretty sure is going to be a ground rock type that I can kill with 1 heal. Oh, thank God it didn't kill. And now he has 1 Pokemon left. Take down a spit on freaking Growl, I guess, if I really need damage. I can still Horn Leech. Now he has one left. I don't know why I took so many tries to realize when he has one left. It also helped with the XP, because now every single member of my team is fully evolved. Yeah, bye-bye takedown. Sure, you can let headbutt, it's better than tackle. Hello, Onyx. I don't have a healing move anymore, but you are the last one alive, so it should not be a problem. The ground legendary takes down an entire gym leader of rock types. That makes actually a lot of sense. Okay, so now the question is, what do I want? Big Nugget. As much as the gold would be nice, the Shell Bell is definitely what I want. The question just is, who makes the most sense to get the Shell Bell to? So here's my thought process. My thought process is that I need to pee. Okay, so the Shell Bell heals an eighth of the damage you deal. So the more damage you deal, the more HP you get healed. Now, Staraptor would make some sense to get the Shell Bell, because that would mean that when it like uses Brave Bird, for example, despite Brave Bird takes a third of the damage it deals, it gets an eighth of it back, so Brave Bird's recall is effectively lowered. But it still takes a lot of recall, and it's not that bulky monster, the HP is not going to matter that much to it. I think the only realistic options is Crocalor, Tinglu, and Meganium. Crocalor already has Slag off, it can already heal, but so can the other two. So I think the best option is Tinglu. Because, hear me out, Meganium would absolutely be a good option because it already heal a lot, so it would be almost impossible to take down with a Leech Seed and stuff like that. But it still has a 4 times weakness, and its defense is not crazy high. So besides being able to heal a lot, if it gets... Okay, it doesn't have a 4 times weakness into Megas, but you know what I mean. Despite being able to heal a lot, if it gets hit by one super effective move, it might just go down instantly. Tinglu won't. So if Tinglu can also heal just by dealing damage, and has a damage move that also heals it, and I give it berries, Tinglu might just generally never die. There's a reason why I give it all the defense boosting stuff, because my idea is just making Tinglu unkillable. Also, I am pretty annoyed that I don't get a map, so I can decide where I want to go, but that is not... Yeah, I am grabbing the speed booster and I'm giving it to Staraptor. So it doesn't have to... Oh, that's a shiny. So it doesn't have to rely on anything. Okay, now it's... the attacks are so low that I should just be able to get it down now. Okay. I don't really care that much about shinies, but I might as well catch it. I don't think I'm gonna ever end up using it, but okay, I need some better Pokeballs. I only have normal ones. If I find something really rare that I want to catch, then it would be kind of annoying if I didn't have any. Grabbing the Great Balls so I have better Pokeballs if I want to catch something. I already have a Flying type, so I don't really want that. Oh, I like. Oh. Hello, Yamask. Heavy Slam. I don't think Heavy Slam is that good of a move. Oh, it's 100% accurate actually, but it's smooth powers doubled. The user slams the target is heavy by the move. The more the user outweighs the target, the greater the move's power. If the target, okay, so yeah, it's boosting its with weight. Now I'm pretty sure I think Blue's actually like pretty, like I think it weighs a lot. I can go into his Pokedex and check probably. Oh, I can actually check his base stat. That's actually interesting. Huh. Oh my god, that's a high HP stat. And look at those the physical defense. With stamina, I get why it's not dying to any physical moves. And with ability, cutting down special attack. Holy hell. Yeah, Shell Bell definitely is not going to make this thing absolutely unstoppable. Not at all. Level up moves, egg moves. What's it? I think honestly this egg move is better than Precipice Plate. Mainly because Precipice Plate is not 100% accurate and this thing heals it. It doesn't, I can't check its weight, which is kind of annoying. TM moves, that's not anything with weight. It's a healing move in TM that's just gonna make it even more unstoppable because that would be kind of funny. I mean rest, but like that will make it so it can't hit. No, it doesn't seem like it's another healing move, which is probably for the best. Biomes. Wait. Mountain Ultra Rare? Boss? It can show up on the mountain as a boss? That I didn't realize. Okay, sure. I have a ribbon. Oh, it's max friendship. That guess that makes sense. Okay, I can't see its weight. Obviously, the thing is gonna weigh a lot though. But I don't think what I want to remove because I guess spikes because I don't really need spikes. What do I normally remove spikes with? I don't actually remember what I normally remove the spikes with. But I think I heavy slam so that the weight could be kind of good. But I don't know. Again, I don't remember what I normally. Oh right, I'm normally moving with the rock type move. Sure, I'll keep heavy slam until I actually. And a quarter then sadly alone without a partner. Teach any Pokemon Revelation Dance. I want the baton. I accidentally gave the baton to the wrong Pokemon last time. I won't do it this time. That's a flying ghost type. Yeah, that's it. You can battle that. You're not a ghost type yet, so. Are you kidding me? Okay. That was ridiculous. Okay, dead. No, you're not learning Leaf Spade, you're a special attacker. I'm grabbing the baton, and this time I'm not accidentally giving to the wrong Pokemon. Who makes sense to give the baton to? The baton is like, I can pass along boosts way easier. See, I would rather have it to Revavroom if Revavroom was here, but unfortunately I don't have Revavroom yet, so I think the best option is Crocalor. So I can use, because also the only one with boosting other than Staraptor, and Staraptor is never gonna get to boost normally. But Crocalor, I can boost it, and then I can send boost along to Meganium, so to have an attack bonus, I can just make Giga Drain, for example, just take every last bit of HP and become unkillable. So I think it's probably best if I give it to Crocalor. Hello, Roxanne. I don't know if you know this, but I just destroyed the entirety of Rock's, like, gym So I don't know if you know that, but like, it basically it means that you're probably not gonna beat me here. The fact that I'm just stamina and relying only on the Shell Bell healing and somehow still sweeping is honestly kind of disgusting. Great, 5% less accurate. Why is rock type moves so inaccurate? How are you still alive? This is ridiculous. Oh, you finally went down. That was so stupid. Okay, Tharaptor. Close combat. That was quite frankly ridiculous. That how much it actually took down with that little HP left. I still don't have a map, so it's not like I can control where I go. Oh, I'm at the lake now. Maybe I can grab a water type if I find one I like. Because I do need one. Because I'm not going for a specific team this time as much as I want to. I don't have a map, and also I'm pretty sure that it just decides the Pokemon that's in that area. I don't think it re-rolls every time you come back to the area, and even if it does, the chance of me being able to go back to the area several times in a row is gonna take so many rooms that I'm just gonna not do that this time. I don't know what kind of area Pokemon is at the lake, but a good water type that's not also a grass type could be great. Because I already have a grass type, I don't need any more weaknesses that I already have to grass. I know special attacker could be nice since Feather Dance with that. No, that's not useful. Let's get the max lore. A psychic grass type, a psychic water type. I don't have a psychic type already. And honestly, having a psychic water, I don't think they have any weaknesses that really overlap a whole lot. And like, I mean, I guess Dark would be kind of annoying because I don't have that. Okay, actually, I have Meganium and Raptor, and you to tank the Dark hits. Yeah, I think Dark type would be pretty easy to deal with. Bug type, I have Staraptor, I have my Fire type. Tinglu can also, you can basically deal with anything that's not a really high special attacking Pokemon. So I think actually, as much as I don't want a Slowpoke, I think Slowpoke unironically can help a little. And Slowking and Slowbro is at least bulky, and it's definitely gonna help more than freaking Lycanroc, because as much as Lycanroc's helping right now, the moment Tinglu gets a rock type move, Lycanroc is just kind of gonna be not that helpful. Meanwhile, a psychic type could help a lot to deal with annoying fighting types, because the Raptor can't really. And so I think I'm gonna grab the Slowpoke. I think it's gonna be more helpful. Staraptor is going to Area Lace that one, and you're going. No, wait, no, that's. I'm an idiot. To be clear, I don't know why I thought that Skeledirge was my legendary, but that is indeed what I thought. Which is why I clicked Slag Off, because I didn't realize it was the wrong Pokemon. And also I attacked the wrong Slowpoke, which is also kind of funny. Kill that, and Synthesis? I don't know why I was Synthesis, but I Synthesis, and then Pokeball and Great Ball. Thank you. Own Tembo. Slag Off and Amnesia. That's decent. Men's Surf is powerful. Both of these two are kind of like, I don't really care about them. But I'm gonna keep Mightyena more, despite I think me thinking Lycanroc is gonna be more useful, because Mightyena gives me more luck. So, despite me wanting Lycanroc, being more helpful, Mightyena gets more luck. I might swap it out and find a water type I like more, but so far it's gonna stay. But I don't think I'm gonna find a water type I like more. Unless I find like a Shellos. I know I already have a ground type, but Shellos is a Shellos, and that's worth having 2 ground types on the team because its only weakness is grass. As long as I'm not directly fighting a grass type, then Shellos is gonna be completely fine. Light screen. I guess I could. No, I think it's better to go with the healing options. Nugget. Ironically, I think the Nugget is better just for the sheer money. Oh, an Ivy battle. I forgot there was one here. Hello, Meowscarada Raider. It's almost certainly swapping out because of its scare of a flying type. But close combat is not gonna be what they expect. Nope. Definitely didn't expect a close combat. Thank you for the health, Raptor. No, you're not letting Dark Pulse. Yes, you are letting Shadow Ball, and bye-bye Snore. Because offensively, Dark and Ghost is offensively good against the same types. And so having a Ghost type move is just better than a Dark type move when it's stat. Hello, other bird. I'm gonna get you're gonna fire an electric type move against me, which is why I'm going into my grind type. I don't have the move I need yet, but let's see how heavy you are compared to Tinglu. I don't think you're that heavy compared. Okay, I guess it's still resisted. Payback, I guess. Let's murder you with payback. Could you? I don't even know if I get multiple. I already have Amnesia to boost it. I don't think I need Curse. And also, Curse boosted the physical attack. You're not a physical attacker. So the only really help is the defense boost, and that's like kind of meh. See, I know you're gonna use a Dark type attack. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I just wanted to swap into it so I can get a free switch in. Into Meganium, which, looking back, was stupid. Because I don't think you realize that I have Moonblast. Synthesis. Moonblast. And down go Meowscarada. I'm just used to swap in Skeledirge on grass type attacks. I don't know why this should instantly go into you. But now I can go into Skeledirge. Because there's nothing you can do that Torch on can't fix. Okay. Really? Okay, fine. It's the Raptor. Your attack did nothing. Close combat. Okay, yeah, you got the Raptor down. What do you think that's gonna do? Mariana. Headbutt. Bye-bye. Slowpoke. Mariana. Assurance. Yeah, I know this looked weird, but I just needed its attack to go down so I could be sure that Dick wouldn't kill. Okay, apparently it didn't matter if his attack was that far down, Dick still killed. Okay, that was annoying. Bulldoze. I thought his Skeledirge would still survive because of how low I lowered his thing, so I didn't lose Skeledirge, but didn't have to. But still could give Skeledirge some battle, but no, apparently that was not enough. That was annoying. Temper Flare? What the hell is Temper Flare? Scored by Desperation, the user attacked the target. This move's power is doubled if the user's previous move failed. It's a 75 power fire attack, physical attack. Okay, only Skeledirge can learn it, so it's useless. Got it. Okay, IV Scanner, PP Max. I think PP Max is probably the most useful of the options I currently have available to me. And you have 7 Unleashed Seed. Is there any move that really makes sense for PP Max? I think if I manage to get the Mega Stone, I'm gonna spam close combat whenever it's that flying is not super effective. So PP max in close combat is probably for the best. Horn Leech? Shell Bell combined with Horn Leech healing is just nasty. If I get... Oh, finally I got the map. I'm buying this just in case. Just in case, but I am picking the map. Because the map just makes sense. It just makes sense. Really? You payback me? You're a fighting type. Why don't you use a fighting type move, huh? You're a fighting... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Heavy Slam. I'm not gonna question why you don't use fighting type moves. Stomping Tantrum. Definitely want Stomping Tantrum on both those. Max Revive. Lumpberry? I don't know. I think Max Revive is just better, just so I make sure I don't die. That's a Quagsire. But if I remember correctly, despite Quagsire's amazing typing, I am also 90% sure it has a very, very bad base stat total. Oh, that's abysmal. 430? It's never outspeeding anything, first of all, that's most importantly. Its special attack and physical attack is close, so it's even though it's a physical attacker, it's not that far off. Its defensive stats its special defense is not that good. Physical defense alright, and its defense in HP is kinda okay. Like, it's better than most Pokemon, but even then, it's not gonna be able to tank even neutral hits that well. And it's not gonna outspeed. No. If I remember correctly, Gastrodon has a way higher base stat total, despite having the same amount of speed, because, well, if someone told me Gastrodon was meant to be fast, I would believe you. I mean, come on, it's a freaking slug. Oh, it's actually not that much higher, but it has way better distribution. I mean, yeah, its speed is a little higher, but it has a way higher HP stat. Even though I still argue its distribution is kind of shit. I mean, I feel like if you really wanted a good distribution, you could lower its attack by like 20 points and then put those 20 points into defense to keep Gastrodon like decently bulky. But I think the main point of Gastrodon is just that you can take any hit that's not a grass type move, which I suppose makes sense. I don't think I want you, despite your... I just don't think... Was that a mistake? I don't know. Was that a dumb idea? Oh, what the hell is that? A basic worker flex you down. You look like someone with lots of capable Pokemon. We can pay you if you're able to whip us with some part-time work. Your Pokemon uses strength and endurance. I mean, the fastest is the Raptor by a lot. Thanks to Raptor can get more money than Ting-Lu can. Your spell is worn out, the appeal of the movie reduced too. Linking Cord. Certain Pokemon to... Oh. Wait, which one would that evolve it into? Would that evolve it into Slowking or Slowbro? Pokemon, how to evolve Slowbro? Okay, so it would evolve it into Slowking. It would evolve it into Slowking, but what is its base? Which one do I want? What is the base status of Slowbros. Of Slowpoke is the one. Oh, got it. Okay. So Slowbros base stat total. And base stats in all totalness. It's not saying it's base stats. Unless I'm stupid. Where's its base? Oh, that's base stats. 190, and it's just mainly in both attack stats. Why is it both attacks at 100? That's actually a pretty shitty damage. Well, what is it with Pokemon just having weird spreads? Why does it have both 100 and both, but being slow and just kinda bulky? What about Slowking? Surely Slowking's gotta be better than this thing. Where's Slowking? I'm really... Okay, I'm just gonna go to... I mean, this thing can Mega though, but I don't really want a Mega Slowbro, because if I remember correctly, Mega Slowbro in and of itself is also not that great. But how do I find its previous evolution? Slowpoke. And then I should be able to go into Slowking. Yeah, Slowking. Apparently no. What the hell? Okay, yeah, Slowking. Let's see if this Slowking stats are actually worth it instead. It's the same base stat total, but it seems it's just a special. It's not that great, but if I can swap it out for something better, I will. But right now, it's the best option I probably have. But it should evolve it into Slowking, which is a better option than Slowbro, in my opinion. It's a special trump card. What the hell does trump card do? The smooth power stats are 40, and increase its remaining PP decreases. Oh, so the more... Okay, no, that's not... No. That's not a good idea. Hello, Sea King. Ow. Well, I get more stamina and get bulkier every time you hit me. So eventually your attacks are gonna deal less than I heal, so... Ow. And you're dead. The fact that it's like strong enough to take down a water type boss is honestly kind of ridiculous. See, normally I would get Hyper Voice in here, but I barely use Hyper Voice, and I would rather have a healing move. So. I can pick between 3 different options? Cool. Anyway, let's see what makes the most sense if I want to go and get a Steel Poison type. I mean, it's not like I absolutely need it, and I'm not gonna keep trying to go towards it if I don't get it in like a reasonable amount of tries. But at the same time, I'm also not gonna not even get the chance. Like, not even gonna try at least once to get it. But I'm not gonna go back to it if I miss it once. But I want to go towards it at least once, and I might try to see if I can find a Gastrodon. Whatever the hell Gastrodon spawns. Okay, let's see. So I'm at the lake. Where's the lake? Lake. Okay. I can go to the beach, the swamp, and the construction site. I think the best option is the construction site. And then hope that it goes towards the dojo. And then I can go towards the plains and then Metropolis Slum. So I think the construction site is the best option. Staraptor. I can just Storming Tantrum the Muck, and you will close combat the Steel type. How the hell did you survive that? That is so annoying. Crunch is better. Torn Leech if it hits, I guess. There's no reason to weaken my attack, my defense even higher with another close combat. Ooh. Do I want Brave Bird? See, Staraptor's already really fast, so I think just removing Quick Attack so that I have the option to Brave Bird might just be a good idea. Money. Oh. T-Mac with one. Wish Cash. What is Wish Cash base total? Is Gastrodon just the best of the water ground types? Psych up? What the hell is Psych up? No. What is Wish Cash base total? Wish Cash Generation 3, right? Or is Generation 2? I don't remember. It's one of the two. Wish Cash. Is either Generation 3 or Generation 2? Or Generation 4, I guess. No, I know it was in an anime before Generation 4, so it's not Generation 4, it's 2 or 3. Which one, I just not quite sure. I think it's Generation 3 though. Yep. I think Gastrodon has the best spread of all of them. This thing is just only heavy in its HP, where the other stats kind of fell short. So I think Gastrodon is the best of the ground water types. It's funny that they have ground water is such a type that's like talked about so much because it's only weak to one thing. But personally, I think this typing is just better, Poison Dart, because it only has one weakness at all, and that's ground. Now that one weakness is not even that one weakness is not a 4-time. But to be fair, they never made a particularly. If this was a ground, had the same base stat, but it was a dark poison, it would probably be kind of hard to get rid of. Anyway, hold on. The fact that a ground type, Storming Tantrum, doesn't that? No, that doesn't work on dives. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to check. And I'm like, why are you using poison? Are you hoping to poison me? I mean, that probably would help a lot for you, but you're not gonna poison me, so. Brian, okay, that's not gonna help you. Candy Jar, I guess is the best option. That's double poison. My Psychic type, I guess. Storming Tantrum, you hit the bigger Muck. And you hit the Grimer. Because I trust you more to kill the Muck than I trust you to kill the Muck. Rain Dance? I don't think Rain Dance is a good option, because as much as it would boost Slowking, if I end up having needed my Fire type between the two, then I can't use my... Okay, you can't even kill the goddamn... You can't even kill the goddamn Grimer, are you serious? Really? You can't even kill the goddamn Grimer? Throat Chop. No, I prefer Payback just because of the double up chance. It might not happen all that often, but when it does, when it happens, it's gonna be problematic, you know? Let's give the extra levels to the lowest level. Oh, another team map one, okay. But not, okay, I want to check something. Pokedex. I think I've gotten a lot of gimme goals recently. So if I go find gimme goal real quick, it should be down the bottom, yeah. if I go in here, I also have its shiny form, which is like, wait. Oh, I have to. Oh, I only have those two shinies. Okay. Egg moves. Do I have its egg moves? Or I have one of them, Aura Sphere, which is kind of busted if you ask me to have Aura Sphere on it. For the show of... Seriously? It has Happy Hour? Doubles! Okay, no mind, Happy Hour is not that bad. Aura Sphere is... What is its ability? Its passive ability, what does it give it that? Honey Gather. The Pokemon gathers honey, which is sold for money after a battle is won. Even if it doesn't. Okay, so its abilities is just like... Okay, that's kind of funny. Wait, what about... Okay, now I'm curious. What about this thing's ability? Okay, it's just still Honey Gatherer. They could have been absolutely just overpowered as shit and give this thing contrary. Could you imagine? That would be overpowered as crap. What would you be able to do against a contrary of Golden Go? Like, nothing. You could just spam good as Skulls and never die. Oh, you hit me with a Hydro Pump. That dealt a lot of damage. This thing is not okay. Heal Pulse? You're not running Heal Pulse. That's only helpful in double battles. Otherwise, it's literally the opposite of helpful. Hello. Oh? That actually kind of hurt. I'm also more HP now, so... Oh, I ran out of PP. Oh. Thief? The user attacks target steals from targets. This move has a 30% chance to steal one of the target's health items. Better than Sane Attack, I guess, if it has a really good health item. And I might try that. Did I just beat Aqua one with a ground type? Yes, I did. An Aqua one, not Magma. I don't remember if I accidentally said Magma, but I beat an Aqua one with ground type somehow. Max Ether and Hornet's Leech. No, Staraptor. And you Horn Leech that for HP, and you Aerial Leech that to kill it. Well, Bulldoze is not gonna hit the Raptor, so... Horn Leech, Aerial Leech. Take down? I mean... No, it's too risky because of its accuracy. Mighty Mint. Attack and... No, I don't want anything that lowers defense, that's just dumb. Extra... I really want its side ability, so I'm gonna give it to Staraptor. Oh, that's Team Admin. Team Magma Admin. How much candy do I have to Staraptor now? 10 only, and I need a decent amount to be able to do what I want. To be fair though, I've barely been using Staraptor because this thing has just been destroying stuff because, well, obviously. Only just see how much it does. Ow. That hit with a payback. That was not worth it. Well, I'm out speeding, so that's... Okay, now it's gonna kill me, so that's that was not a good choice. Okay, let's go into Meganium on the water type attack. And then let's... Giga Drain will be neutral. This will be also neutral, but non-stab, so Giga Drain deals more. That's a poison type. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, yeah. It's gonna go for a poison type attack here. So I go into my psychic type. Really? Are you serious right now? Okay, here comes the water type attack. No, here comes the dark type attack, Synthesis. And here comes the poison type attack again. Okay, fine. I go into Mightyena. Just so I can get a free switch in, and let's... Does that an item I want? That's a spoon? Which I don't really know why it has a spoon on it. I'm pretty sure that boosts psychic type attacks, so I wonder why that has it. Let's just crunch, I guess. Okay, I do want to steal those things items, so let's see if I can steal an item from it. No, I could not. Okay. And I go into Staraptor to lower its attack, and then I Brave Bird to get rid of the damn thing. Who's trying to learn Rest? No, I prefer Slack Off because it doesn't leave you sleeping. And then... Ooh, do I think I outspeed? What is the base stat comparison here? Because this battle is getting close, and I need to know if I outspeed. Because if I do, I can kill it with close combat. If I don't, I need to switch. So let's see the speed comparison here. Let's see, where is Serpedo? It's this generation. There it is. See, base stats. That's base speed of only 95. Let's see, Staraptors. That's the next generation. Staraptor. There's the Raptor. I have higher speed stat. I am higher level. If this thing outspeeds, I call... Wait. Is it raining? Active battlefield effects. Okay, no, it's not. Yes, I outspeed. It has rough skin, but I killed it with close combat, so it's fine. Safeguard? No, you're not learning. What? No, you're not learning Safeguard. That is a Huntail. What was it I constantly had to get trouble to? That was the Poison type. So I think I'm gonna keep Staraptor so I can swap in and kill something later. So I think I'm gonna go into Meganium. And it's probably gonna go into its Poison type now. Damn it, it avoided Leech Seed. That sucks. Okay, Slowking is not gonna be that helpful, so I'm gonna sack Slowking off here. Unless I can get off a Slag Off. Oh, I can get off a Slag Off. Can I get off a second Slag Off? No, I cannot. Okay, and then... I don't know what you're gonna swap into here. But if I can get you out of the way, that would be massive. So I think I'm just gonna try, but I don't know if you're gonna... Oh, no, they're not gonna swap. You're just gonna let me take it out. That's actually extremely helpful. Leech Seed this time, please? No, you avoided it again. Are you serious right now? Dumb muck. Okay, it's gonna swap. Okay. It's gonna go for a water type attack. I have to go into you again. And then I have to go Synthesis and hope it heals enough that... Okay, yeah, I heal more than you damage me. That means I can get some health on Meganium unless you critical hits. One last Synthesis so I can get full HP. And now... I set up Leech Seed. I don't... Does Leech Seed work against flying opponents? I think it does. I don't think it's flying opponents immune to Leech Seed. So if I set up Leech Seed... Okay, yes, it actually worked. Okay, they got a critical hit. That's not something I wanted them to get. But as long as I don't crit again, I can slowly whittle down. Okay, yeah, I swapped to Mug. That's fantastic. Okay, do I think I survived one poison type attack from Muk? I think I do, so I can get up Lead Seed. Okay, yes, I did survive one attack. That's really helpful. So I can go into Skeledirge. And I can Overdrive because I know they swap here. And I can Slag Off. I shouldn't have slacked off. I didn't realize I would outspeed. I kill it with a fire type attack so that it goes down. In goes the Muk. Venom Drench. I don't know why it would Venom Drench. See, this is where an electric type would be, you know, exceedingly helpful. Instead of the only electric type move being on my fire type. So I'm definitely, holy crap. Most of my team is hurt. So let's you, and let's give one to you, and let's give one to you. And then let's buy one single revive to Slowking. And then heal Slowking. No, actually no, and then give... No, it's definitely not worth it. I can buy these potions more for less money. Than the Nugget gives. The only reason I did all that for extra money, to be clear, was because I'm 99.9% sure that... What's it called? That I'm gonna battle another Team Aqua person. Okay, okay, no, I still have... So I want to make sure that I have... Okay, Earthquake, that's fine. That actually doesn't do a whole lot. And Aerial Ace. Whew, that was close. Rare Candy. Gives extra level to Slowking so that it's not weak any longer. Why did... Okay, actually, yeah, but no problem. You kill that, and you close combat kill that. Sturdy, because of course you have Sturdy. As long as you don't go after Staraptor... Okay, you rest, that's... I don't know why you rested, of all things. But, I don't mind, I guess. I'm not gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna close combat again. Because you're gonna go back down to Sturdy, and then I'm just gonna kill you, so... I don't know why you did that. Berry Pouch. Has a 30% chance that a used berry will not be consumed. Oh. I'm buying an elixir on you, though. And then picking the Berry Pouch. Because if an item doesn't get consumed once... then that's so broken on the right Pokemon. Brave Bird. Potion, and I'm giving that to Staraptor. Hello, Conkeldurr, Brave Bird. I'm going for the Steel Poison type, and then I'm going for an Electric type. Because I think that's going to be more... Or I could just go to the power plane without giving me an option to go anywhere else. Is that what where I wanted to go, or did the game screw me over with bad luck? It went construction site, then okay, it went power plant, then it's gonna go factory, and then it's gonna go plains, and then metropolis. So that's fine with me actually. Then I can also find an electric type, so that's a win-win. Do I want a Belly Bolt? I don't really know. How good is Belly Bolt? Is it like a really good electric type? Because if so, then I might want to grab it. But I don't really know the Belly Bolt's stats. I don't know anything about Belly Bolt. But an electric type could be very helpful against Team Aqua, because I don't have anything against a flying water type that can really do that much against it. I could use this thing and just ground rock attack, but it's also weak to it, and in the rain it does quite a lot of damage. So I would prefer not having to risk that. Belly Bolt. Base stats? Actually higher base stat than I thought, but a weirder spread than I thought. So it's decently bulky with its HP, and it has decent defensive stats. So it's not crazy bulky, but it's not bulky either. And honestly, the main reason it's so low in base stats is because of its speed. So it's decently bulky and hits decently hard. Let's see the abilities. Electromorphosis. When the Pokemon takes damage from a move, the power of the next electric type move used by the Pokemon will be doubled. Okay, so effectively, because of its low speed, its electric type attacks are effectively doubled in damage pretty much every time. If it has that ability, this one might have static, which would be kind of annoying. And its level up moveset is good, I'm guessing? Like it has a good electric type move, I'm guessing? To use Sap Cannon? You're never using Sap Cannon. It has way too low. Yeah, it has decent electric type move. Is it water type? No, it's only electric type. So it's weak to only ground, decent. I think this is a great mon. I think it makes sense to catch it. Although I will say, I think I'm gonna swap out Slowking because it's just not working. Also, what's water super effective against? It's super effective against fire, in which case I have Ting Lu. So that's not going down to like normal effective moves, and it's a fire grass type. I can just throw Staraptor at it, so that doesn't really work. Rock, I have Ting Lu, I have Meganium. Ground, I have Ting Lu, I have Meganium, and also Staraptor is immune to it. And that's kind of it that water is super effective against. So I kind of have the answers to all the water effectives, and like towards water's resistances, it's like rock, it's grass, and I already have resistance to those, same with ground. So as much as water is kind of helpful in this situation, it's not. Psychic is super effective against poison, which I do. Poison grass is an annoying situation, but Staraptor still can handle that pretty easily as long as it doesn't get hit by a strong poison type attack when it swaps in. Meganium kind of sucks in that situation. Ting Lu would have trouble, but I still think it could handle it. Skeledirge would also help though, so there's that. As long as it doesn't, again, take a poison type move on switching. But Slowking is also like, could take a lot of damage from grass, so. And then Psychic Super against fighting. Well, I have fighting immunity on Skeledirge. Meganium is not fairy type yet, but it will be. Staraptor, that's a kind of an annoying situation, but I still think it can handle it. And then that's kind of it. So I think it's just gonna be Slowking and then keeping the luck. Okay, pretty sure that. Okay, I'm not gonna risk you hitting it. It's gonna be Mightyena. It's gonna hit this thing. I'm not gonna risk you killing it. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I can grab its berries though. Yes, it has Electromorphosis, so that's always something. Can you grab one of its berries? Nope, no you cannot. Okay, Staraptor. I just want you to damage it with Aerial Ace. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put a Staraptor against it to damage it. I should have realized that Staraptor would just die. Can I Pokeball it now? Nope. No, I cannot. Okay. Pokeball down? Okay, I need to damage it more apparently, so let's set up a Leech Seed. I want to keep the last two Great Balls, so let's just see if I can get it with a normal Pokeball. Okay, it has a healing. It's healing somehow. Thank you. I don't know how it healed, but it heals somehow. Spark? No, that's not healing. But how the hell did it heal? Did that? Oh, probably Berry. So electric type though is really, really something I need. So let's get rid of Slowking. I don't want to buy that, so let's just heal you, and let's hope I get an option to get a revive. Wait, I should have caught that so I had more. You're not learning Sap Cannon. You're not, as much as like I want to get rid of one of these Spark because you're a special attacker, you're not learning Sap Cannon. You're not. Sap Cannon is so atrocious. You're never learning Sap Cannon, you're kidding me. I think I prefer grabbing the revive because the nugget gives less money than the revive cost. So getting the revive makes more sense. And then because you're not strapped there. Is that a shiny? No, I don't think there's a shiny. It looks like a shiny though. I don't think it is. No, not a shiny. Just looks like it. This is also why I need a steel type, because I have nothing against fairy. Absolutely nothing. Apart from just like defensively Meganium if I get the Mega. And I ran out of water in my water bottle, so I might need to go out and get some more water eventually. Well, that thing is dead now. It seems as long as it stays away from ground attacks, it should be fine. Poke healer. Luxray is one of my favorite electric types, but there's one huge problem with it. And that's actually a problem with, in general, just with electric types. Like, at all in Pokemon. And that is this. If I go into Luxray... Oops. No. 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 Okay, no. How do I... Okay, do I just need to... Okay, fine, I'll... Karate! No! I don't know what to do. Karate chop. Yeah. How do I get out of this? Finally. Okay, can I then... Finally. Go on to exit. No. Finally, okay. Go into that. Base stats. See, its base stat is not the best because I don't know why Pokemon just enjoys making their special attack and attack so close together without giving them insane speed. But that was a dumb decision. What they should have done is probably pick like 30 off its special attack and then put it all in speed. And then that would probably make Luxray a lot more useful. But it's not just that. Look at this. It's a physical attacker, right? This movie sucks because it's way too low power. This is literally the best electric type move for physical attackers. It's 65 power because look at the other options. Thunder Fang. Not 100% accurate, and even then, it's the same base stat. It's the same attack. Volt Switch. That's a special attack. That's Discharge. Special. Wild Charge. Recoil. That's its TM options. Let's see. What is in here? Electro Ball. That's special. Electro Web. That's special. What else? What else? Rising Voltage. Special. You see what I mean? The best option is Terra Blast. It's electric type of that because this, not 100% accurate. Special. There's just so bad options. It's so bad. This is also, again, takes freaking recoil. In this though, you obviously have you can use like Sippy Sap because of this is normally like a priority, like a really good move, yes, but it's not normal Pokemon can't use it. Like it's not like a, and then Bolt Strike, like, it has good options in this because of moves that it gives, but even then, unless you have egg moves for it, it's just never a good idea to use Luxury, unfortunately. And even then, the stats doesn't make it that good at anything. It's too middle of the pack in both speed and damage. Speed and bulk. You either have to be bulky enough to survive hits, or you have to be speedy enough to not get hit. You know? Like, you can't be both, unless you're like Arceus and just get crappy, overpowered stats. Like, unless you're Arceus, you can't get both. Skeletor, I guess, and then kill that, and then Skeletor shut up all that. And of course, you survived. You're not learning Fire Blast. Okay, yeah, I love how Tinglu is still gonna use so much that it's the only Pokemon with like crazy high stats. Moonblast is better. Max Elixir, I guess. I suppose. Vagabond has the same problem. It's like it's not speedy, it's not bulky, and it's like dumb that it's not. How much candy do I even have for you at this point? 20. Wait, isn't that enough to lower your cost? Is it? I'm way too much in the Pokédex this stream, but I am curious about a lot of things. Where is it? There it is. And then C if I use candy. No, I can buy an egg though, which is probably gonna mean another bullshit move against it, or oh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it did. I forgot that this thing hits like a truck. Unfortunately, I didn't think it would kill me at that point in HP, but okay. I forgot Vikavolt hits like a truck. Now, okay. Wait for it. Are you serious? I'm not losing to a bloody Vikavolt. Belly Bolt? Please. The fact that you outsped that is I'm a Vikavolt just shows what I meant. Okay, now I need to buy freaking revives because I got destroyed by a Vikavolt. That's so dumb. That should be enough, and then buying the potion for Skeletor just because the other can heal. What's this? It's an interface for the global trade system. I don't think I want anything randomly traded. But I'm curious about how to check for trade offers. If I go in, but I don't want any of them, can I go back out? Pokerogue. If I use the check trade offers, do I have to trade? No, you do not have to, but you open the GTS Global Trade System event using the check trade option. Only to see the potential swap. You're free to browse the offer and cancel at any time without giving. Okay, that I would like to do, just to check if there's anything I want. If there's anything I want, it's probably going to be Mightyena, so let's just check what that is. Groddle, Darkspun, and Tangela. I have a grass type, I don't need a fairy type, and I have a grass type, so cancel. Trade an item? Is that an item that I like have that are not worth it? Lumberry, Shellbell, Lepaberry. Oh, a Lepaberry. I guess I'll. You receive a 5 Great Ball. 5 Great Ball. Oh, better than a Lepaberry, I guess. That's another. Yeah. Okay. You're just gonna. Okay, I hate Volt. Like I said, it hits like a truck, but it's too slow to hit like said truck. Yep, okay, now my electric type moves are doubled. Honestly, I think that's probably gonna make them deal more damage. Luckily, Skeletor is gonna outspeed you. Because, like I said, you hit like a truck, but you don't have the speed to hit like said truck. I think Lou can handle that. I'm just scared it's gonna be a boss Volt. So please give me anything that can heal. That's nothing that can heal, so now I need to buy up freaking another bloody revive just in case it's another Volt. So I need to have the Raptor to like be ready to Brave Bird it. Oh, it's a gym leader. Oh, it's an electric type gym leader. That could be very bad. That could be very, very bad. It's gonna go for a fighting type attack, but I can't exactly swap into... Oh, that hurt. That really, really hurts. Luckily, I have... I know that this insane defense is gonna make it able to survive. I also have Rock Slide. So, and then Horn Leech. See, even low, this thing somehow, like, just goes through Pokemon. Which is honestly just straight up stupid. Oh, Bug Bite. That raised its attack. I think it might be able to kill me now. It's gonna use a Bug type attack, though. Which means it's gonna be resisted, and then I'm gonna swap into you. What? What the hell do you mean you outspeed? Is that thing just like bullshit fast? Or did that boost its speed? Like, it does have like true ability that like revert, like swap, like it doesn't have like contrary, and I just don't know that. Okay, it's okay. That is active using fast. Compound Eye. If the Pokemon's Compound Eye boost is actually unnerved. Swarm? How the hell did you outspeed? Like, is it boosted in speed? No, it's... Oh, it has a single speed boost. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I was so confused. Because in my mind, I'm like, what do you mean it outspeeds? I'm higher level. How did you... I was so confused, but no, that makes sense. That actually makes sense now when I have a speed boost. Oh, you missed. You should have stayed in and outsped me and hit me if you actually outsped them. Which I... You should have stayed in and outsped me then. That was the best option you had, to be honest. Wait, shouldn't I get an option to go here? Oh, am I dumb? Shouldn't I have gotten an option to go here instead of instantly being teleported here? Probably. Okay, everyone is like over leveled. Just has a belly bolt in Mightyena. But that should change. I still think I should have gotten... Oh. I don't know what the difference between all those is. I'm in the factory. Which means... Oh yeah, I should go to factory and then I have a chance. Then it goes to plains and I can go to Metropolis and then slum. So I should be fine. I just need to go to the planes after this as a Metropolis and Slum, so I should be fine. Tinglu, Memento, no. Not letting them in. But I do want a enemy mushroom for belly bolts. Let's see if there's anything. I don't want Sap Cannon because Sap Cannon. Isn't this? Yeah, this is a priority move. Electric Terrain. Slag off. I think the best option is probably just have. I could have Slag off on it. I think I want Slag off and Sucker Punch though. But I think I prefer first grabbing Sucker Punch. Just so that if I really need... Oh, I just realized I need a better electric type attack. Oh, we know it's special, not physical. So yeah, I think the best option to get rid of probably just the electric type move I'm never gonna click. Hello, worker Yvonne. I'm just gonna pay back just in case you have freaking Levitate. I don't think you're gonna have Levitate. You're about to proof, but hello, stupid thing. I think my mom's about to come home, so I need to help unpack. I don't know how much you bought though. Yep, as I just said, I need to go help my mom unpack. Be right back. Anyway, I have returned after helping my mother. I'll buy Solar Beam if I need it eventually, but if I don't get the Mega, then Solar Beam is just not going to be useful at all. So it's just not worth it if I don't end up getting the Mega. Sure, you can learn Sucker Punch. It's better than fucking Thief. Sure. The chance of Thief anyway is so small that I don't think it's worth it trying. See, that situation where Water type would be great, wouldn't it? You should think a Bellied Bolt, considering what it is, would be a Water type as well. I just realized that Bellied Bolt's definitely dying if I let it stay in, so let's go back into Staraptor, why don't we? I just realized that I definitely should not have gone back into Staraptor, because I just realized that if Staraptor, if that thing had attacked Staraptor, Staraptor would have been dead. Very, very, very dead. So that's, ooh, do I need? No, I don't think I need that. I can just grab the potion. I don't think I absolutely need to get the burn off the Raptor right this second. I should have gotten the burn off the Raptor right that second, because I don't think I can kill that Conkeldurr. Nope. Earthquake maybe? Okay, Earthquake luckily changed it so it did die. Holy shit, that would have been annoying as the Raptor died because of its burn there. Ooh, another memory mushroom. And then I'm definitely using it on Bellied Bolt to get Slag off back. So Sucker Punch, no, I'm not removing that. Discharge, definitely not. Weather Ball is kind of useless, and this is sorta useful, I guess. Maybe if I get against specific mons. That's a Conkeldurr. Meganium, I guess. Moonblast. Of course, I got the Mega Stone soon, but I'm pretty sure the only way to get a Mega Stone is beating a specific battle against Ivy. So I guess I just gotta wait for that battle against Ivy. I just prefer being able to heal and also physical moves, so. A Fairy type attack from a Dark type. I mean, it means I can beat the other Dark types, and I'm probably gonna click Sucker Punch more than Crunch to begin with. And I don't see a world. Actually, I don't see a world where I'm clicking Headbutt. Rare Candy, Potion. I mean, Potion's to Raptor, so I can go for the move. I don't see the others being that helpful, so. Oh, the folks. How you logging the brand new Wobbuffet Mago Maggot? Play the game? Who makes sense to try the Wobbuffet Wacko-Matic? Normally I would go with the Raptor because of its ability to have attacks that damage a lot and not that much. But unfortunately the Raptor is currently let's go for Mariana then. Okay, let's start with seeing how much one single Sucker Punch. Oh, I forgot. You earned the top 3rd tier prize. A wide lens, okay? Think that makes sense on you. You have Rock Slide, don't you? Unless, wait, is that... If I remember correctly, which I usually do. No, I don't know why I thought Close Combat wasn't 100% accurate. Correct, so I'm definitely giving it to Ting-Lu. Yeah, you are going out for Ting-Lu, and you are going out for my Grass type. Because that thing is gonna outspeed both of you and go for an Electric type attack that's gonna hit all of you. And you're synthesizing. Gear Grind. Potion? Potion on Staraptor? Unironically, I don't think it's the correct option to go into Staraptor, because it's just not gonna defeat it as long as it's continued to be burned. I'm just gonna double heal attack it. That should kill it while still gaining HP to Meganium without needing to waste another and Earthquake. Okay, full heal. I think the money is probably better because I could get against a steel type leader, but if I do get against a steel type leader, I think Ting Lu can hit. That's a Metagross. That's a Metagross. Oh my god, that's a Metagross. Oh my god, that's a Metagross. Oh, this is gonna be a tough decision. Because here's the thing, I can get a fucking Metagross. It's a brilliant psychic type. It's a pseudo bloody legendary of all things. The only problem is gonna be with Metagross is getting it in the damn ball. I don't have any way to paralyze it or burn it or giving it any status condition. At least I don't think I have. No, 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 no status condition, which means I have to catch it without a status condition. With only Great Balls. This is not gonna go well. Okay, let's start by just hitting it. Let's start by just spamming Horn Leech to lower its HP. But I should keep getting defense enough to keep tanking Metagross's hits. Okay, it got it down. I need to get it really, really close to death because Metagross has the same catch rate as a legendary, which, looking back, is very, 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 very stupid. I have to start using Rock Slide to deal more damage to it. Oh, I can also flinch it with it. That's right. But I need to Rock Slide it to deal damage because I'm kind of running out of Horn Leeches, and I can't use Earthquake or the other one. That will definitely just murder it. And that's not really my idea here. A flinch, that's always great. Okay, and then I think I can go for one heal move. And then I just need to spam Pokeballs. Great Ball. Yeah, I did. It getting out of the Pokeball immediately is not a surprise. Belly Ball can probably take some hits. Pokeball? Oh, that wasn't even necessary. Okay, the Metagross caught. Sure. Right. Okay. Clear Body. I'm pretty sure that I don't know what Clear Body does. Summary: the Pokemon stats cannot be lowered by other Pokemon's moves or abilities. Oh, well that's nice. Pokedex. Base stats 600 as a pseudo. And most of it is just being Metagross, that being having an enormous physical defense, an alright special defense, and an alright speed. Abilities... Iron? Oh, that's not broken at all. Light Metal, which is useless because it weighs so much that even Light Metal, and it still weighs so much that anything with weight is maxed out anyway. Plus it moves. Oh my god, it can get its shift gear? That's not okay. Wait, is that in TM moves? Because if I get shift gear on this thing. I don't think it's in this TM moves. I think they protected against that by not giving it shift gear as a TM move, because that would be... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought so. It would be kind of busted. It's fair. It's fair. As much as I want the extra luck so I can get the Mega Stones, I need... Electric type is useful, but this is... freaking Metagross. There's no way I don't go instantly to the Metagross. I don't know if I'm gonna swap it out for the one I want, but if I get the option, then maybe. But it's like, I want to have the option if I want to, you know? I don't think I'm gonna do it, but like, might as well have the option. I probably shouldn't start out with Belly Bolt, because Belly Bolt is like the slowest. Gyro Ball. Isn't that the move that like they use attack with at high speed to slow the users and the target? Yeah, Gyro Ball doesn't seem like a Metagross move because Metagross is not as slow as the back bricks. Oh my god, that's expensive. Accuracy booster? Let's just have Staraptor deal with this Pokemon. It's not gonna like. It's not gonna. I just shouldn't have Brave Bird. I don't know why I Brave Bird. That was dumb. I should just a close combat. This is gonna be mainly normal type. You're not letting Fisher. Trailblaze? Like, is that? Ooh, wait, isn't this the? Yeah, this is the one that boosts speed. Yes, please. Meteor Mash. The target is hit with a hard punch fired like a meteor. This move has a 20% chance of boosting user's attack stat. Okay, and it's a really as long as I can get like a scope lens on Metagross, that I maybe 2 if I'm lucky, then it's not gonna miss Meteor Mash, and then I'm guaranteed to get a lot of damage. The user levitates using electrically generated magnetism for 5 turns. The user swings his strong, heavy fist at the target to inflict damage. It also lowers the user's speed stat. Flash Cannon. Well, you have physical attack and you already have Meteor Mash, so I don't think I need Flash Cannons. Might as well Trailblaze so you can get faster. Hello. Close combat. The Ocean and Staraptor. Hey, Lanoon. Dead Lanoon. Do I know that my defense stat is like down to almost 0? Yes, I do. Oh, that's Ivy. Hello, Ivy. She's swapping. But she's not gonna expect a close combat. Nope, no, she did not. She did not expect a close combat. She's not gonna expect a second. Damn it! I kind of thought I would kill it with that, but that did not prove to be the point. That did not prove to be the case. Okay. She's not gonna swap because she's in an AI. You're not supposed to actually swap, you know. Now when I say it, you don't. Okay, this thing is gonna now serve for some other form of water type attack, or it's just gonna outrage for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to wait till you were confused, really. Hello, Durant. Here comes the bug type move. You don't have a fire type attack, so but you do, and you're not weak to bug. It's neutral towards you because you're also steel type. So you don't. So it's just like a neutral situation, but. And here comes the dragon type again, of course. Yeah. Kind of predicted Gudra, and it used Outrage last time. The question is Shadow Ball gonna be enough? No, it's not. And it has. Why did you use I don't know why you used Outrage last time. I guess did it just like predict us? You're not doing a Hyper Beam. You're a physical attack. Hello, Meowscarada. You're gonna outspeed and dark attack in the face. Don't think I don't know that. You're a physical attacker and you're gonna dark type attack. If I swap into Ting-Lu, it takes the dark type, its stamina boosts. Oh wait, no, Flower Trick. That's always critical hit. So that won't work because Ting-Lu will then get critical hit, which would not. Well, I guess I go into Meganium then. But I want Meganium to swap in on a grass type, not a dark type move. So I'm going to Ting-Lu. You hit me with Foul Play. You go for Flower Trick into Meganium. I just realized it went. Okay, let's see how much. Okay, it swaps. That's predictable. Back into that thing. I go into Skeledirge. I don't know what it's gonna swap to now, because if it swaps to its grass type, then it's gonna get a fire attack straight to the face. Ah, you missed! So you need to swap into that thing to get it. But if I'm already on Skeledirge, then I can just fire attack. Because here comes the dark type. You can't eat type attacks, so I go straight into Skeledirge, tank the dark type attack. In comes the grass type attack. I go into Meganium. You Flower Trick me in the face. I Synthesis. You go for the bug type attack again. I go to Skeledirge. I Torch Song. You have to swap. This thing get grilled because it's a grass type. This thing get grilled because it's already low. Bad start with going down with oh really, they ate my berry? Are you serious? That's annoying. Bad start originally, but I turned it around. Terra Orb, Mega Bracelet. Now I just need to write dark type moves. Oh, I just realized I can get Mega Metagross as well. Permanently increase PP for one Pokemon move by 3 for every. Sassy, man. Special defense speed. I think I would like the PP Max. But what would make sense to PP Max? Torch Song, probably? I mean, I can just. I don't need you, so let's try Metagross once. Let's hammer on that thing, and then you can drain that thing. I was about to say, why does Meganium outspeed, but then I realized the level difference. And also, I think Hammer might have negative priority. I'm giving that to Skeledirge, I guess. Does Hammer have negative priority? Can I check that? The user swings, strokes, heavy arms. It doesn't say anything about having negative priority. Maybe it doesn't have negative priority? I mean, now I've lowered my speed, so now it definitely has negative priority. Elixir? I don't think I need an elixir. But a rare candy could be nice to get Metagross caught up. Okay, it's not negative priority, it's just... But really, really slow. I just realized, why does Metagross have the baton now? Why does Metagross have the baton? Is the baton item, like, does it swap between Pokemons? When you swap? Like, does it, like, an actual baton that goes between them when you switch between them? Because if that's so, then the one on the field, as long as it swaps out with a baton, will give it to the next no matter what. So I just need to make sure that the one in front always has the baton so that they can swap between each other and always keep the boosts. That is kinda nasty, not gonna lie. That's a Corviknight. I think I would prefer if Medical stayed and you did not, and you get swapped out for Bellybolt. So let me guess, if I go into Pokemon and go into his, yeah, Pass Baton, send out, there's two different options, Pass Baton and send out. Huh. So send out is just, and Pass Baton is with a stat, is it only with stat boost? I think it's only with stat boost. Does Metagross have any stat boost right now? Yes, it actually does. It has a defense boost and special. Why does it have 5 special attack boosts? How did you get that? How did you get so many special attack boosts? You're just using Hammer Arm. I don't know how you got that many special attack boosts. Oh! I used Baton from Skeletor's into Metagross, and then it stayed with its boosts. Ah, okay, so if I swap into you now with the Baton, does that mean that okay, I'm not swapping into that anymore. If I swap into you with the Baton, and then I use Discharge, do you also keep the drops, or do you only keep the bonuses? Okay, you still have the speed drops, so you also keep the drops. Oh, that's actually... I don't know how to feel about also keeping the drops. That means I need to be careful, actually, about when I use this Baton swap and when I don't. Because it also keeps the drops, and like if I swap the speed drops onto Staraptor, then Staraptor is kind of fucked. So I need to remember that. Otherwise, Staraptor could really get in a lot of trouble. Rain Dance. I don't really want Rain Dance. But I do want Metagross to get caught up to the rest of the team, but also now you're getting behind. Let's give Metagross a fight. You don't have a fairy psychic type. You don't have... I don't even know what psychic type. Trailblaze? The speed drop is still there. I think like this is resist, so this is the only one that's not resist, and I can't. Metagross can't heal itself. I have one speed drop, so it's gonna outspeed me in close combat. So let's go into. Damn it, I used the wrong button. Because now I have the speed drop. Yeah, this is a very weird situation with drops and boosts just getting swapped around. And I'm very glad that I realize what's happening before I accidentally swap speed boosts onto Staraptor. Speed drops onto Staraptor. Yeah, that's... Well, you have no drops or boosts now. But Metagross doesn't have any... I don't think I want Metagross to have the item. Because it doesn't have any boost moves apart from this, and I'm gonna be using Hammer on it. So I don't think I wanted to accidentally swap the speed drops along. Energy Ball. Who makes sense to have Energy Ball? You don't make sense with Energy Ball. I like the healing aspect, but I will boost everyone's special attack because why not? Tenglu. Well, dead. Ultra Balls, Lumberry. Let's give the Lumberry to... That's a dog spawn, and that is directly into Metagross. Meteor match. See, now I have something against Fairy, which is just nice. Dead. Nugget is money, and I need money, so I will get used to Nugget. Earthquake. Great Balls. Metagross. Hammer Arm. How the hell did that Hammer Arm barely do anything? How defensive is Fur Through? I'm a Metagross using a Hammer Arm. How is it not deal? How the hell? What do you mean it's barely doing anything? How defensive is this dog? Generation 6 it's from. Where? What the? What is the bloody fuck is this? Where is it? Where is Fur Through? Is it not this generation after all? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? No, 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 no. Am I dumb? Is it not generation 4? No, it's gotta be generation 4. It's this generation, is it not? Am I dumb? Am I blind? Or both? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Forgot it. How the hell are you surviving? You're not that defensive. Is it an ability it has? Like Furco. Oh, yeah. Half the damage Pokemon take physical attacks. That makes sense. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. And it has 3 times defense boost. Yes, that makes sense. I can accept that one. I was so confused. Like, how was it taking it that well? Nope. Bye-bye. I have a feeling you would know something like that. I accidentally just scratched myself with my nails. Great. It's worth it. Just some normal tools and items. Metagross can learn Storming Tantrum. It is a physical attack. Does it make sense to have Storming Tantrum? I mean, I still want a Psychic type move on it. Currently it doesn't have one, so I need to swap something out with Psychic. Probably Magnet Rise. So if I swap out Magnet Rise with Storming Tantrum, then I need to swap something else out with a Psychic type move. And I kind of want to keep Trailblaze so I can boost my my speed. So it'd probably either be Storming Tantrum or my Hammer Arm in that case. I think it's just better to have Storming Tantrum than Magnet Rise. It also leaves me a ground type attack that doesn't hit everyone on the field. Belly Ball, bye-bye. Staraptor, come in. Earthquake and Staraptor, close combat, the Wrath. Okay, that's... I really hate it when they paralyze or burns the Raptor. It's really annoying. Sink that special defense. Let's just... Is this gonna be enough? I don't know if that's gonna be enough to kill them both. Okay, Payback didn't kill. Close combat didn't kill, Jesus! hit that with that, and then you can aerial ace it, I guess. There's no reason to go overkill and... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The Staraptor went down. It's lowered its defenses twice now. I'm not that surprised. The Meganium. So, I'm definitely picking the Swiss Ball. Are you kidding me? Okay, who makes sense to get a Swiss Ball? Probably you, since I want to, you know, reduce your gas. Oh, actually, no, it's the Raptor, so I can get his Reckless, his passive. That's Larry. And the Raptor is dead. That's not a good situation to be in. And that's another Staraptor. Hello, other Staraptor. We both know the close combat is incoming, Staraptor. I am not dumb. He's probably gonna... Oh, he didn't swap. That was very dumb. And now I have a special attack bonus that I can swap along if I need the... Slag off. Okay, are you serious right now? I only have a special attack bonus, right? Yes. Let's swap that along then, because I don't see any point to stay in right now. Giga Drain. Okay, now you're drowsy. Okay. And then swap the damage, the fire damage along. See, this is why that Baton is actually like really effective. Because now I stay with the... Okay, should have seen him having a Pokemon with Sucker Punch. See, this is why that is a bad idea to use normal types, Larry. There's not a lot of answers to a lot of different types. So this is why normal types... You really should have stuck with Flying, dude. You really should have stuck with Flying, mate. Yeah, like I said, you should have stuck with Flying. You should have stuck with Flying, and I didn't get the one I want, which I'm not that surprised. I still need more of those freaking, what is it called? Things that... Memory mushrooms to use on I'm picking the nugget. Are you kidding me? That's more money. I need more money. That's okay. We are going back to Team Aqua runs. Got it. Okay, I'm using close combat on the dark type, and you're getting out of here. Because he's gonna hit you with a poison type move. Okay, I thought I gotta be totally honest. I was sure that was gonna kill. Okay, it's the Raptor, Aerial Ace to get that thing down, and then I guess Earthquake? That's probably dealing more damage. Oh, that's going for an electric type attack directly to Staraptor, ain't it? Which is why Staraptor is getting the hell out of here! Okay, that's actually a problem. I can't... So I need Staraptor to actually go out, yes, but I needed to go out to Meganium. Wait, wait. I don't want to pass along any... I need to make sure I don't pass along anything bad. I'm not gonna pass along defense drops. That would be dumb, so I'm gonna just send out Meganium. And then Earthquake, because it's gonna hit me with electric type. And then Meganium won't take much damage because it's neutral. I go for Giga Drain on the one that's not gonna get absolutely obliterated by Earthquake. And you go for Synthesis, because I know for a fact Earthquake will kill them both if I don't miss. So I might as well make sure that that you have as much HP as you can have. Okay. And he has Artillery, and that's... So... I go for Giga Drain on that, and you go for Horn Leech on that. Stamina is just not okay on this thing. It just makes its already disgusting physical defense and HP. Oh, it finally went down after being in a double battle against water types. And it somehow didn't go down for a while. The thing is nasty. And hit me with a gun shot. I should have seen that coming. Well, I still beat you, so take that. Oh, absolutely using a memory mushroom. You're kidding me? 25% or 10%. I think 25% is going to be enough. Just give one to Staraptor and one to Meganium. And then grabbing a memory mushroom from Metagross. Okay, so what? I don't have a psychic type attack, so I definitely need that. That's the. I forgot it had that this thing learned Bullet Punch. I need a physical. Okay, the only option is Send Headbutt, which is not 100% accurate. That's. I really need some of those scope lenses, don't I? What makes sense to remove? Probably. Do I really want to get rid of Hammer Arm? I don't think I want to get rid of Hammer Arm. Because I really... Extra fighting type coverage when I don't have my own and I only have close combat. When there's so many like bulky normal types, is probably a good option. Is it annoying that it lowers my speed? Yes, but it's probably a good option. So as much as I want to keep Storming Tantrum, I think it's just a better option. So I'm gonna remove it for Send Headbutt. Okay, and Strapped. Oh wait, no. I don't. Actually, I'm so much higher level. Surely outspeed. I was about to say no. I know you're gonna outspeed, you stupid cat. But then I realized actually you probably don't. Okay, yeah, I should have realized it would be another battle against an admin. Okay, you definitely outspeed, and you're coming in against me with a normal type attack. So let's go in water type attack. So let's go in against you with. I just realized I accidentally. Oh no, I didn't. Wait, who has the item right now? Oh, Metagross, got it. Let's use Meteor Man. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, and then Hammer Arm should kill it because Hammer Arm. I've already boosted my speed, so now I have a speed boost. Hammer Arm should be fine still. Okay, now my speed is normal. I just realized that if I pull... Okay, now the thing is outspeeding. And I have no stat change right now, no. If my idea was if you had played it worse, I could have Trailblazed twice and then in Meteor Mash until I got an attack bonus and then send it along. I know that thing is probably gonna kill me. Let's go into you. And then over dear god, you get a Synthesis off. Oh my god, it actually let me get a Synthesis off. And here comes the poison type attack that doesn't work on Metagross. I can't believe it was actually stupid. Okay, I don't know why I thought that would work. Okay, it's the Raptor. Lowering its attack, and then... I don't think you outspeed it still. Okay, let's see. If I don't have any boost. No, I don't. Okay. It has an attack drop though. Okay, let's see. If I don't outspeed it, Staraptor dies, and I go into Belly Bolt, but then I have the problem of the poison dragon type that Staraptor can probably deal a lot of damage to with Brave Burst. I only want Staraptor to go down, but if I don't, then my only other option is probably swapping, but to Belly Bolt probably. And now it's almost certainly swapping to that Godforsaken. Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna use here though. I think the best option is going into Meganium to let it go down, and then going into Staraptor, and then just hitting that thing with a Brave Bird. I don't think. I outspeed somehow, so let's get a lead seat off. I mean, it's not gonna do that much, but like, I can get a lead seat off. Brave Bush! Okay. That's not what I wanted to get off. Okay, let's go into Belly Bolts. And then Slag off. And it's poisoned me, because of course it's poisoned. I just relying on the damage of... Also, how many times I've hit instead of confused and the times I've been confused? The answer to your question is 0. Okay, Gorbis. There's Cuda. Slag off. Don't kill, don't kill. You're supposed to resist it! Okay, just in case. Okay, I think. Yes. Okay, I thought that it would go for a dark type attack because of bullcrap. Holy shit! I have a feeling it would go for a dark type attack because I think that both dark and water would KO. So it would go for a dark type attack randomly. There's a high chance that would happen. So I risked it all for the small itsy bitsy chance that I would right. To be fair though, if I was wrong, I would die. But if I was right and I didn't try, I would still die. Like there was nothing else I could do. Holy crap. I need to use, like, revives on, like, everybody, essentially, unfortunately. And then potions on basically everybody as well. See, that's what happens when I don't have the big gun alive. Yeah, that's why I use potions on basically everybody. That's exactly why I did that. I'm gonna outspeed you, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, that's good to know. Hello, Sharpedo. You're not gonna Mega Evolve, are you? You're gonna come in with a fucking Dark type attack. No, you're not. You're gonna Liquidation. Okay, that... I was sure you were gonna come in with a Dark type attack. I was gonna go in with Ting-Lu, survive it, and then I don't know, and get the boost from the ability, and then hopefully survive one more for a heal attack. But nope, that's not what happened. You're gonna swap here, yeah. Muck, hello, and here comes the annoying. He's gonna swap here to probably a dark type because of my typing. Yep. Predictable, Maxi. And here comes the dark type attack. I don't want to swap along the speed drop. But who do I go into the dark type? I think the best option is Belly Bolt. No, I don't want to Belly Bolt because I need Belly Bolt. Might need Belly Bolt later, so I don't think I want to go into that. I think the best option is the Raptor, because I think it can survive, and if it outspeeds, it can definitely kill it. It's not gonna outspeed, so I'm just gonna sack off the Raptor right now. Because I don't think there's anybody that can really survive 2 different attacks from this thing. So I don't particularly want to risk it. But I know Meganium is gonna force him to switch out to the poison type once again. And then I get that thing off. I go into Metagross again. And he's gonna do this. You missed! Metagross! Really? Okay, I can't sack off everything until it works, so let's just hope to dear God that you hit this time and you don't die. Thank you. If I lose because of that one single damage on you, Metagross, I am going to be pissed. I know you're gonna swap to that godforsaken. What was he kept swapping to when I least treated the poison type, right? I know you're gonna do it again. Oh, you didn't. Okay, so I go for Giga Drain. Now I know you're gonna do it. Oh, you have a poison type, huh? Okay, you have a normal poison type as well, I suppose. Okay. And some Metagross, because, well, duh. Trailblaze? Speed boost? That's the only... I just realized I must have accidentally swapped the speed boost onto the other Mon. Ooh! But I know I can outspeed and I have a speed boost. I could Meteor Match and attempt to get a damage boost, but I'm afraid of missing. I outspec the other times, didn't I? Oh my dumb. Did I not outspeed? No, I did outspeed. Did it drop? Did this rate? Oh, it's because it used Revenge and then its speed rose. But my speed rose as well. Maybe Revenge is just negative priority, which makes sense, I suppose. Let's go to Belly Bolt, I guess. If you're gonna attack me, then I might as well Sucker Punch. Then I can at least get it down. Don't know what it's gonna do, so I'm gonna slag off and then discharge, I guess. That's a Ludicolo. Just see what it will do. Discharge, I guess. And then Sucker Punch. Ooh! I think Sucker Punch can kill it. Nope. Sucker Punch hit it down to what might generally be 1 HP. Like, I don't think I have seen an HP bar be any smaller than that. You shouldn't have swapped, mate. You had a chance of, like, maybe doing something if you outsped. Why were you easier than the other girl? Like, the girl. That makes no sense. Steel Beam? It's like a beam as in a beam for a building? Or the fire has a beam of steel that is collected from its entire body. The user takes that. Okay, no. I'm not. And nobody's throwing Steel Beam. Are you kidding me? Docile, man. No, that's... I don't want to have a... I think the Big Nugget makes the most sense. The Rogue Balls could be nice, but the Ability Charm is like, it doesn't help me that much here if I already have the team I want, and I don't think I'm gonna get any Pokemon I want to swap out for anything. And the Big Nugget is money, and this thing only helps me with like shinies. I guess if I find like a Mon with a secret ability I want in the next run that could be useful. But I just think money and Altonus might just be better. Wait, I don't have... Oh, that's... Oh, I need to beat these two without... Oh, that's a problem. That's a very, very big problem. Oops. You're moon blasting that thing straight off the bat. And you're fire attacking that thing also straight off the bat. Okay, yep, and it exploded. That, honestly, best case scenario, thank you, because you can't damage one of my Pokemon with explosion anyway. So that actually just kinda helped me, so I guess thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna use it on one, just so I have that as like a backup. Let's see what you're gonna do first with Synthesis. That's a Body Slam. Leech Seed. I am not losing any Pokemon. But I want to keep my HP going. I'm paralyzed now, which does suck, but I think it's better to just grab another revive just to like get the Raptor up. Let's get the Raptor in. Will you switch Skeledirge? No, it has an attack bonus, so... I mean, I think it does? No, it does not. Okay, that's, Wait, I should have slacked off. That was my mistake. Well, you will Aerial Ace and you will slack off. Oh, I have a paralyzed. Something that paralyzed. Let's grab that to give to Staraptor and another one to give to Ting-Lu. And then let's grab the Big Nugget. Hello, Bayonet. Okay. Gonna have to give you that. And then buy revive for you. That's a boss Reveroom. Now the question stands. Metagross or Reveroom? Now the question stands. Now doesn't it? I had hoped I wouldn't have to answer this question. Okay, no matter what I need to get, if I choose Reveroom, I need to make sure I do a baton pass out switching with Metagross so we don't lose the baton. See, if I want to swap boosts around with the baton, it's gonna be very annoying if Metagross just keeps on having a speed drop. I know that Staraptor also has the same problem, but if I get the Mega Stone with Staraptor, that's no longer a problem. And Reveroom helps me way more against Psychic, but it also helps me against Grass. It helps because of Poison. And I don't really have many answers. And Metagross helps me against everything Psychic does, which is the only difference. But Psychic is Poison, which Ting-Lu can handle. Fighting, which Meganium, Staraptor, Skeledirge. I guess fighting tends to carry like rock and dark type of attacks as well, so Skeledirge has a problem there, and Staraptor doesn't actually resist it, but neither does Metagross, to be fair. And Meganium doesn't resist it yet either. I also just realized Staraptor will double resist it if I get the Mega Stone. I think I do prefer having Reveroom just because of its boosting potential with swinging along boost with the item, so I think I do prefer having that on. So let's see if I can, and then I need to swap to something that can lower HP with the baton switch. I think the best option to lower its stats is probably Skeledirge? Spin out. Let's Shadow Ball. Okay, that was a bad idea. That did way too much damage. So let's go into Staraptor. FM and Aerial Ace. And then let's Rogue Ball. Overcoat. What the hell is Overcoat? The Pokemon takes no damage from Sandstorm, Hail, and is immune to the moves and abilities involving Powder and Spores. Oh, well that's somewhat helpful, I suppose. I mean, I know I need a lot of Memory Mushrooms to make you work. Because the only really... I guess Gong Shot is physical, so you use that. Iron Head is physical, so you use that. So I only will need 2. Really? Oh wait, Gong Shot is 80% accurate. Never mind, I definitely need to swap out Gong Shot. Because that's not... Yeah, I need 2 because I don't know about Screech yet. It depends on what your other moves are. I think I prefer you over Metagross in this team though. Do I really prefer you over Metagross? I don't have any issue with ground really because of Meganium, Tinglu. But holy moly, I just realized. Holy fucking moly, I just realized. Skeledirge, weak to ground. Delibird, weak to ground. Metagross, weak to ground. To be fair, to the 3 ground type weaknesses, every other Mon helps deal with ground type. Tinglu might not resist it, but it has such a high defense stat that it's not gonna die, and it has a grass type move. Staraptor can't get hit by ground types at all, and Meganium is a grass type. I think it's fine. And also, Metagross, I also just realized Dark might also be a slightly problem. No, never mind. I don't know if I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if that was a good idea. Probably not, because I still have problem with gonna end up having problem with Psychic, I'm guessing. Aerial Ace. No, that does. Oh, you tried Belly Drum. Well, that's your own bloody fault then. Nugget. That's a police officer. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Close combat? Okay, I don't know why I thought that would kill. Earthquake. I don't know why I thought that would kill. That was very stupid. I was under leveled and it's not even super effective. Still does less than I thought it would, to be fair. What's this? An unusual trainer with all kinds of bug paraphilia block your way. Hey trainer, I'm on a mission to find the rarest bug Pokemon and insist you must love Pokemon, right? Everyone loves bug Pokemon. Teach any Pokemon a bug type move. Gift a bug item. A Quick Claw, Grip Claws. Tough. She's a bug type trainer. How tough can it be? That's a Mega Beedrill. That is a Mega Beedrill. That is very much a Mega Beedrill. Okay, I take it back. I regret everything. I regret everything. That is a Mega Beedrill. That is a dead Mega Beedrill. But Jesus Christ, she has a Mega Beedrill. That is a Centiskorch. With the Flash Fire, because a freaking Cortis has Flash Fire. Okay. I regret everything. Okay, how do I do this? I go into Tinglu because... And then I Rock Slide? As long as I hit this should... Yeah, that's about what I thought. That's also... Jesus Christ, lady! You've used a Mega and 2 Gigantamaxes. Are you kidding? It says a lot that Volcarona is the first normal, non-gimmicky, like, mega thing she has. Okay, I thought the first attack was how much damage you would deal. Okay, Jesus Christ. Go Staraptor. Fucking Great Bird murder it. Okay, what's the last Pokemon of your insane bug team? Hello, Vikavolt. Hello, that's definitely a Vikavolt. I think you should be able to handle the Vikavolt because I don't think it has super effective moves against you. And somehow you outspeed it? Oh right, Vikavolt slows the bag of bricks. I got scared because I forgot the fact that it was slow as a bag of bricks and I remembered having trouble with it earlier. Oh, I can choose! That's actually... Oh, okay, cool. I thought... Okay. Let's see. The user attacks with tremendous power, but this move only succeeds if it's used first thing upon the user entering a battle. It said any Pokemon, so I'm guessing I can choose, well, any Pokemon, so that's nice, I suppose. Let's see. Struggle Bug. The user Struggle Bug against Pokemon. Strength Shot, Infestation. I think the only really good move here is First Impression, but it only works when you're just entering battle, which makes it kind of gimmicky. But at the same time, Staraptor is fast. Is there any move on Staraptor that makes sense to just like scrap? I mean, if it had Rock Head, I would say Brave Bird makes sense. Aerial Ace makes sense to just scrap, but it doesn't have Rock Head, so it doesn't make sense to scrap Brave Bird. I think that if I had to scrap something, it would probably be Work Up, because I haven't really had a time to really use Work Up. So I think it actually makes the most sense because Staraptor's main thing is going in and hitting hard. So if I take out Workout out, because I'm never using it. Yeah, I think that's just the best option. Okay, I kind of hate how that happened against a random bug trainer. So let's get Skeletorch up. I know I can't have 2 trainer battles in a row, so that is a very annoying poison type, actually. Belly Bolt will use Mud Shot. That coughing will explode like a bomb. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I will use Mud Shot because Mud Shot, and then I will use Sucker Punch, so you don't hit me again. And then I will make sure that you're paralyzed, and so you're probably gonna get hit by something. Meganium. Moonblast. Could I get the Mega Stone, one of the Mega Stone soon? I have good luck. But so far, despite having 2 Megas, it has not given me a single Mega Stone. Which, right now, I am kind of hating. Oh, a man in a dark approach you. I got the goods because the money. Make sure Pokemon can handle it though. I don't trust you with side effects, matey. 10,000? I'm not giving 10,000 for random side effects. For random IVs. That's way too risky. If I get the wrong, like, thing, then it's like I just wasted everything. You know, like, then I've just wasted the entire thing. 10,000 gold money just down the drain. And I don't really like that idea. I just realized I could have grass type attacked both of them, gotten both these 2 up in health P without having to resort to use, you know. That's a police officer. Who even has the damn thingy at this point? I really need to keep track of it better. For now, just check to find out who has it. It's not Meganium, I know that. It's not you, it's not you, it's not you. Okay, Skeletor has it at the moment. Got it. Okay, let's go into you. I just realized how little answers I actually have to fire types. I only have one resist and one that's super effective back to fire. So that's a problem. Let's quickly buy a potion and use another potion. Hello. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I think the best options is lowering it down his HP and then going into Staraptor and close combating. If I could send along a attack boost, that could be nice, but I don't have anything that can give an attack boost until Reverum gets the right ability. So that's a little annoying. Maybe Earthquake can you can maybe get a hit in with Earthquake. Well, now I have 3 attack, but unfortunately, even if I switch to you, I don't think I can now. It's almost certainly gonna hit me and getting killed. Oh no, it doesn't because defense roads. Are you? There's no way it actually like. No, I was about to say there's just no way. And then I go into you. Let's slack off and see what it's gonna do. It's gonna raise his attack. That's not good. Torch Song. Ow. Okay, it doesn't have any speed boost, does it? No, it has crazy defense boost. That's a problem. No, it's not. Apparently, it's just gonna die. Okay. That's... I already have the team I want, so I don't really care where I go. Belly Bolt could be swapped for a better electric type, so let's see if I get lucky with a better electric type, maybe? I mean, that's really the only thing that makes sense to want. An electric water could be nice, I suppose. Did my game freeze? I think my game froze. Yeah, I think my game froze, guys. Can I, like, reload the page? Okay, I gotta re-battle this thing, apparently. That's annoying. I'm just gonna do the same I did last time, just spam Earthquake. I mean, if I do the same thing, it's gonna load the same, like, exact same fight, essentially. Isn't it? I think that's how it works. So I know I'm gonna win if I just do... Oh, wait, I didn't do this last time. I used Slack Off last time, so let's hope that actually... Okay. No, that actually changed something, because this time I didn't win with that thing alone. So maybe I should have done that. Okay, I still won. Just with a different Pokemon. That would have been so embarrassing had I actually lost the second time because I did a different thing. Honestly, I feel like at that point I wouldn't have counted it and just reloaded it again. Because that would have been bullshit. If I accidentally did something different the second time and lost the second time after I won the first time. Memory Mushroom, definitely, and you. Poison Jab. Yeah, I definitely want Poison Jab. Because of its... I think I want Poison Jab more than I want Shift Gear, though, because I need a better, like, attacking move so I don't miss. Rather than... I need that more than I want extra stats, essentially. Rock Slide. Could you hit this time? Thank you. A double amulet coin. Yes. Earthquake? I don't know who I'm gonna hit with Leash. Okay, I'm gonna hit that with Leash. But that is gonna matter. They're both gonna die. They're 4 times weak to Earth. Toxic debris. Well, that sucks. Now there's toxic debris on my side of the field. That's really annoying, actually. So anything I switch in that's not Rev Room gets poisoned now. Great. Pay up, I guess. What do I want to PP up on? Torch Song? No, I've only maxed Torch Song. Slag off, I guess? Staraptor. Brave, just in case. Oh. Yeah, that tracks. I wanted to be Staraptor specifically because that I was absolutely sure that Staraptor. I thought I was absolutely sure that Staraptor would kill it. I guess I was absolutely sure, which is wrong. So I guess there's that. Sure, I'll pass along a defense boost, special attack boost. Why not? It's not gonna matter anyway. Also, the fact that the ground on them is freaking poisoned is so annoying. Electro Ball? The user hurls an electric ball at the target. The higher the user speed stat. Okay, no, that's not a belly bolt using move. That would be stupid. I only have 50,000, which is honestly like a bajillion money. So. I just realized how little I actually have against that type. Maybe I shouldn't have swapped out Metagross. Because I'm kind of regretting it now, because it was more useful than I originally thought. But that is way too late now. Lumberry, yeah, yes, thank you. I would like to give the Lumberry to you. And I would like to use... actually, it makes more sense to use Poison Jab when I have to do against Fairy specifically because Electro Ball? No, that's the move I don't, that's not anything I really want here, so let's re-roll. Mega Stone maybe? No, I got a full Restore and a Wide Lens. I'm definitely taking the Wide Lens and I am giving that to Tinglu. So that it doesn't miss its Rock Slide. Super Potion. That's a grass and electric type, okay? You should just be able to Torch Song. Yep, I was right. Even more XP boost. Oh, that's Volkner. Hello, Volkner. I don't know what you're gonna use, or if you're gonna swap into something, or if that's like a Sap Cannon. You have Scald on that thing, apparently. That's very rude, by the way. And you have a Lantern, okay. Wait, if I Terrastalize, I'm not no longer weak to water. I'm no longer weak to water now. So, what are you gonna do now, Volkner? You can no longer use my water weakness. I don't have one. What are you gonna do now? That's a giant Electivire. I'm also no longer weak to electric. I'm not just realizing that. I'm now just realizing that I may have done a mistake because I'm no longer weak to electric. But it seemed to actually have helped more than it hurt. Somehow. Probably just because he keeps using physical attacks. Where Ting-Lu just does not care. To the point that it just swept him. I should have a lot of things I can use to get I should have a lot of like X things now. Oh yeah, I do actually have a decent amount. So far I've not gotten an epic egg. I was about to say so far I've not gotten a single legendary egg, which I still haven't, I guess. I've only gotten the highest I've gotten is epic, which honestly I want epic eggs more than legendary, unironically, because Ting-Lu can beam those. Okay, you put me to sleep. That's just rude. And now I can no longer switch out. That's also just rude, by the way. And now your iron defense thing. What do you think you're gonna do? Kill me? You're not. Anything here I want? A PP up? No, I don't really want any of these things. A Sooth Bow? I mean, I guess I can put them on. Put the Sooth Bow on you so I can get closer to what I want with you. The double amulet coin that's a reviver seed. I don't care that that's money. That's a reviver seed. That is one of, if not the most busted item in the game. Also, I need to check something. Let's see. If I go into Sararia, go here. I have 18 of its candy. How many candy do I actually need? Gen 4. Staraptor. Use candy. Okay, I would need 35 to get what I want. To anyone wondering why I want that, it makes it so that I don't take damage when I'm using... it doesn't take damage when it's using what is it called? Recoil move, like Brave Bird. Which means essentially I can just spam Brave Bird with no risk whatsoever. Big Nugget, yes. You're getting out of here, and Staraptor, you're getting in here. Same reason that I'm planning on using a Bloody Earthquake, but I'm a little scared that you may be able to survive the Earthquake. Because you might have, what is it called? Levitate. Apparently you did not have Levitate, so maybe I should have hit the other one. Just close combat that, I can only swap you out next turn. Okay, knock it again. Oh, hello. Okay, she's gonna go in with a grass type guaranteed crit, so let's go into my steel poison double resist. Okay, she's certainly going to switch here to a ground type. So let's go see how Screech. Okay, I think that Screech didn't work. I'm guessing because of its ability. I know one of them is Truant, but I know that it probably doesn't have Truant. I don't know why she swapped in a Durant though. Like, what's her idea here? Does it have like Dig Earthquake maybe? Okay, it missed. I just checked the stream recording. It missed. Okay, it's probably has some form of ground type move. What? I don't really know. So let's go into Staraptor to scout it out. No, it just uses Iron Head. Okay. That's not really what I thought you would do. You just have Iron Head. Okay, got you. Okay, I guess. Let's just go into you then. I don't know why you have Iron Head. or why it was so important to get your Iron Headmon in. I guess you don't have a ground type that can handle it. That's very informative, actually. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna swap in, but Moonblast. Your bug type, okay, and you're probably gonna go for a bug type move this time. If you're gonna swap, then I might as well go with Shadow Ball that deals more damage. And Synthesis. Thank you. In comes the bug type attack. In comes Skeledirge. In goes your swap to the ground type. In goes that move. You use Earthquake. I go into that. You go into that one. I Giga Drain. Thank you. You go into that. I go into Skeledirge. I Torch Song. Okay, that's still not enough. I go into this thing. Do Earthquake. Oh, that's Rayquaza. I think she's got tired of a little switching back and forth. And here comes the flying type move. I don't have an ice type this time, which maybe I should have prioritized getting an ice type. Okay. She's gonna use a flying type move. You resist that. So let's get you in. That dealt way more than I thought it would. Okay, you're almost certainly dying here. It is negative priority. Use a spin field by swinging and inflicting damage on signs. All the hostile speed stat. No, it's not, but I don't think you're gonna outspeed it. See, I don't want to use Screech because no matter what I throw in, this thing is gonna swap out this turn. So I might as well try to get as much damage. Okay, it's... That was weird. I don't know why you decided you wanted to switch into Durant here. I am not complaining though. Back into Meganium. I don't know why I swapped into Meganium. That was stupid. I meant back into Skeledirge. And I'm Torch Song in case you go into Rayquaza. You did go into Rayquaza. Okay. Don't know why going into Rayquaza. What move did it use against when I was in with a Skeledirge into, was it a flying type move it used? I need to know which specific move it insisted on using when it is. Okay, it swapped from, it was Meganium it was in against when it used the flying type move, so I don't know what move's gonna use here. Okay, I could go into Belly Bolts. That should persist flying. Yes, it does, helpfully. Okay, almost certainly swapping off of... Nope, no it's not. It's going straight for the kill. Okay, that was not what I anticipated. Okay, Ting-Lu, I need you to be a god here. I need you to be a god here and take on a Rayquaza, buddy. I really need you to be a god here and take on a freaking Rayquaza. Okay. Please survive. It missed. If it had hit, it's still confusing and work as well, but it just missed straight up. Okay. Whew. That's a bird. I don't know if this is gonna... Oh, it missed. Take that, you dumb bird. Are you kidding me? Really? If it hits, I might as well heal a little bit extra. Like, it's not a lot, but like, if I survive with 1 HP and win spell with 1, then... Okay, here comes the grass type attack. I can't swap into you because, well, obviously, so let's go into you. So let's go Poison Jab. Okay, that then came Durant, and in comes... You insisted on using an Iron Head last time, so you're probably gonna do so again. Don't. Okay, no, that's metal sound. That was just rude. Into Garganical. I think I can kill you with a Shadow Ball. Okay. I think she realized that I could kill him with a Shadow Ball too, because that in came the Guja. Okay, I go into Rever Room because you're useless at this point, so I'm sacking you off to get a clean switch into the Raptor to get a close combat off. I thought that would kill, not gonna lie. But no, it did not. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, Meganium. I need you to Moonblast. Okay. Skeledirge. I'm gonna need you to Torch Song. Okay. Sacking off Ting-Lu is probably the best option here. Oh, Ting-Lu's Reviver Seed. I forgot it had that. Okay, that's very helpful. And it survived because of Ting-Lu and it takes it down. And in comes that, and in comes the Grass type attack into Skeledirge. And in come... No! Why did I forget that? How did I forget that? How? Actually, how? It has Blaze Kick. It has fucking Blaze Kick. It wouldn't have mattered if I remembered. Because my Meowscarada is fucking Terrastalized. I should have Terrastalized. Why did I not Terrastalize in the Pure Fire? If I Terrastalized in the Pure Fire, I've had it. I lose. Again. There's just no way. If I Terrastalized into Pure Flyer, I'd had it. Or maybe if I hadn't been dumb and stopped using bloody Metagross. Well, that was another cost reduction. 2. Cannon Lock. Okay, nothing. Passive. Yes. Cannon Lock. No. Well, that was a massive failure. That was very dumb. If I just had Terrastalized my fire type, if I Terrastalized it, I had won, because then it, knockoff wouldn't have killed, but Torch Song would have. But I didn't think about that. I forgot it was Dark type because it was on its Terrastalized. If I'd known, or if I didn't sack off bloody, if I didn't swap off bloody Metagross. I just thought the boosting would be more useful, but I guess I misused the boosting. If I had used the boosting more correctly, I probably wouldn't have lost. Also, my insistence on getting Megastaraptor is not helping me, because Megastaraptor, despite being absolutely body broken, is not really happening. As you can clearly see. I need 30 to be able to use this card. I can almost do it, and then I can use the Raptor style in the starting lineup. I should just have stayed using Metagross. Size Shield Bash. Yes, I just have stayed using Metagross, but like, I'm guessing it's moveset, like, yeah, it's trash in the early. I don't know why I swapped off Metagross. I was so convinced that I had a good team in mind, and that I lost because, like, Mega Rayquaza is so hard to deal with. Rayquaza is so hard to deal with it on Ice type. That's the problem. How much candy do I have on Weavile, so I may be able to use Weavile as a starting lineup, maybe, because I need an Ice type. Like, I need an Ice type to be able to get rid of that freaking Rayquaza, apparently. Without it, Rayquaza is, like, impossible to get rid of. Where's Weavile? Is it on gym specific? Yeah, it's gotta be. Where the hell is Weavile? Am I blind? I've been blind before. Oh wait, no. I just remembered Weavile is not Generation 4. Sneasel is not Generation 4. Weavile is, but Sneasel isn't. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to reduce cost of Weavile. Jesus freaking Christ, man. I lost again. Why am I so shit? Okay, clearly I need like an ice type to be able to deal with it. So here's my proposed idea. See, currently if I go into sword and candy count, the highest candy I have is on Ting Lu here. And that's pretty close to I can reduce its cost. I only need 6 more. I am so far away from Starly's thing though. It's passive, like I'm very far away from that. So my proposed idea is that I'll end the stream like in a bit because I need to end the stream. Stream for a long time and I'm not gonna start a second one. My proposed idea is that I know that I'm not gonna beat it soon. Because apparently I am so much more sucky at this game than I thought I was. Because I am not that good at making teams. Normally it takes me a while to be able to make a good one. And making one on the fly is just not my strong suit. So I end up with obvious weaknesses and bad decisions based on which Pokemon I like more. Like the fact that I focus so much on getting a steel type instead of getting the fuck over to an ice mountain to grab an ice type to deal with Rayquaza. So I think that I just make a team in here and then try to make that on the field, which means I need Starly in the starting lineup. So next time I stream, which I don't know when I'll be at, maybe not tomorrow because I've still a lot recently to beat this game. I might just start one with only like Ting Lu and Starly and then use them as much as I can to get candy to them, so this thing can finally get enough to reduce its cost so I can have Starly on the starting and then go instantly for Weavile so I can do something against that Rayquaza. Do you have any like... Use candy. Okay, buy an egg, that's 20. I need to check something. Do you have any like managed moves? No, that's the wrong button. Do you have any like Pokedex, egg moves? Triple Axle's an egg move. Okay, yeah, that would probably be best, but I don't know if I can get you Triple Axle. I would need to get you in an egg to do that, which means I would need enough candy for you to put you in eggs. Which is kinda difficult. What's your passive even? Tough Claws, but what's your evolution's passive? I'm just going to find Rewall. Still in Generation 3. And I know that because I haven't gotten past the Legendaries. Or the starters of Gen 4. Okay, now at the very least I'm in Generation 4. Okay, come on, Weavile. It's more than the Ice Mountains, Mount Coronet, so it's not late game, but definitely not early game either. Well, here comes. Oh, there was it. Tough Claws. Boost power of the Pokemon's contact moves by 30. Yeah, that is an insane good ability. The Pickpocket is secret. I'm guessing that that's the same, like, yeah, it wouldn't make sense if it didn't, I suppose. I'm still, like, pissed that I lost because I didn't have an Ice type to deal with a Mega Rayquaza, which forced me to use... I mean, I guess if I had Terastallized, yeah, but, like, Mega Rayquaza still was the main problem. It took down a decent amount of my Pokemon. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, I probably should have Terastallized. That probably could have dealt with it, but still, if I Terastallized, I wouldn't have lost, I know that. But the Mega Rayquaza was still the main issue. If I had an Ice type, it wouldn't have been such a big problem, and I wouldn't have lost such a momentum due to the Mega Rayquaza. So I think that I just need to get enough to reduce the cost of Ting-Lu here, so I can get Ting-Lu, Fuecoco, Starly, and Chikorita on the same team, and then go straight for the Ice Mountain for a wee while. Where can you even find these specifically? Ice Cave, Slum. Find him at the Slum? Seriously? Snowy Forest, Ice Cave, Slum, Snowy Forest. Okay, so it's essentially just, you need to go to the Snowy Forest. That's the easiest. At dusk and at night? What the hell does that mean? And then Ice Cave, that makes sense, I guess. I think that's probably the best, because then I can use this to deal with the Rayquaza. And then I have this is absolutely necessary, because its stamina ability makes it unstoppable. But that's probably the best options. The Mega Stones, the thing about the Mega Stones is that I thought they would be relatively easy to get when you have good luck, which I have guaranteed because of this and this. But that's clearly not the case, because I am going through and I'm not getting like good luck. So clearly the Mega Stones is way rarer than I thought. I still think the winning move is going for the Megas because they are so broken. And I need something broken because, like I said, I'm not good at making teams on the fly, and you need to do that in this game. I'm good at competitive because I get to think through my team, spend hours thinking through my team, and when I'm finally in the battle, I am good at predicting people, but I'm shit at this. So I think that's the play, but I'm gonna have to do that next time because I've streamed for like 3 hours. I don't know when the next stream is gonna be. I know I've been streaming Pokerogue for 3 days in a row now, but that's because I thought I was close to getting through to beat the game, and now I've kind of gotten demoralized, so it might be a while because of a Pokerogue stream. Not weeks or weeks or weeks, but definitely not more than a few days. So anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. If you like the stream, I appreciate you like and subscribe. I hope everyone watching has a wonderful day, and see you next time.